All right, we are officially live. Welcome, everybody. Let me just make sure everything is good to go. Let me get the YouTube link here real quick. Site. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so I can see chat. I should be able to see chat. All right. Um, give me 1 second here. All right, we are good to go. Let me hide my HUD properly, make sure I have all the right keybind set up. I do. Okay. All right. So, we are going to do a quick little intro here. Welcome back to the Friday Night Hydroplane League. I did one of these earlier in the winter, and everyone involved seemed to liked it, so they have invited me back again. Right now, it looks like everyone, we're just going over the rules. I'm assuming that's what they're doing. I don't really know. Considering nobody's on the course, let me just make sure. Yeah, no one's on the course. And unlike the winter race, I have a co-host this time. So these races, I will always have a co-host. I cannot guarantee that they will always be the same, but I will have at least one co-host. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, my name is Sean. I'm going to be co-host, and I am the sponsor of this race.
Nice, nice. We always like sponsored races. Oh, I need to turn myself up. I can't turn myself up. Huh. I just got some advice that I need to turn myself up. I don't think so.
uh, in your audio mix.
It's all the way up. I can't turn myself up anymore. Alright, anyway, so obviously, since this is a sponsored race, Sean, why don't you tell us more about the sponsorship that you have acquired for this race?
Well, it's not much. It's more of having a name in front of the race, and being my hometown race
Yeah,
is something where I take pride in. Like, I haven't missed an actual race RL here
I
in
mean, yeah, as you
almost
would.
22 years.
I mean, if I had an unlimited race that was an hour from my house, I probably would have never missed a single event.
No,
Unless there
totally.
was like
It's
a family emergency. But unfortunately, the closest race for me would be Madison, and that's like an 8 hour drive. So,
But it is one heck of a race course.
yeah. I got plans to go to the Tri Cities race in the end of Washington, though.
Ooh.
Let's just say plans just happened to work out, and girlfriend and I are flying out. So,
Damn.
anyway, enough about us. Obviously, you know most of the contestants better than I do. So, who should we be watching? Who should we be keeping an eye on, and who would be an underdog to not count out, but you wouldn't expect to
Um,
win?
I'd say they gotta keep out. Like, there's your top four, the three guys that I'd say are for sure gonna win a heat. I'd say Carson Kelly,
Mm-hmm.
Asher Kelly, Ryder
Makes
Bucks,
sense.
and Mike Hewitt.
Yeah, Mike. Mike raced in our friend group league, and apparently that was his rookie season, and I could not believe how well of a driver he was. He said he I thought he was a D2 driver, but he said he'd never played this game before. So I'm like, "Oh, could have fooled
Yeah.
all of us." But hey, it all works out. Everything works out.
And as an
So,
underdog, we saw it this winter and the winter special. Eddie,
yeah.
for
Yep.
some reason, always finishing second or better.
Yeah.
Yes, we're only three boats, But
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in the winter special, it was Dan Palmer who ended up taking the final win. Correct?
I sure think so.
Yeah, he. I remember he was the man to beat. I just realized I cannot see the chat. I gotta pull up
the ma-
YouTube. I need this one time. I wish I had a third monitor.
the man who won in the holiday special was. Sorry,
Yeah,
I got it here. Was a U23 Deegan. Yeah,
U23.
Deegan Urquid.
Ah, hang on. Let me. Is he on the sheet?
Um, he's in the holiday special seat. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think he.
Yeah, I see him. Deacon. Yeah, I'm just say Deacon. Yeah, Deacon. Not even gonna. I don't want to butcher someone's last name on stream.
I tried. It's
Um.
not easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do, and I will put it in. Can I do an at everyone? Do I have that permission? I do not. I didn't think so. But I will post. To anybody who wants. So, yeah, right now we're just kind of going through rules. Obviously, we're separate from all that chaos because you don't need to hear everybody. Well, actually, it's probably a lot better here, but you don't need to hear everybody trying to talk over everybody and asking questions all at the same time. Yeah, but
Luckily,
go ahead.
with the rules, I'd say like every driver is pretty respectable. Everybody's
Yeah.
stop stalking. Everybody
No,
listens.
no one is a rookie here, so everyone should know the rules. So Nate, our lovely event organizer, which this would not be possible without him, um, uh, is probably just doing like a quick rundown of all the rules.
Yes, for sure.
So hopefully we get more viewers and chatters within the stream. I told Nate, I asked Nate if he could use his connections to pull some possible unlimited drivers into the stream. He said we'll see. So
Well, we did get Bobby King
nice,
to do start of the season.
nice. That's cool. I know. Nate's hinted at me possibly getting. I'm not gonna reveal this yet, but possibly getting some very special co-hosts.
Ooh.
Yeah, I am not
Uh,
gonna say anything further because this is between me and Nate right now.
my excuses. It wasn't Bobby King. It was John Shaw.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um,
The only unlimited driver that I have met was Scott Ladycoat.
oh,
Yeah,
a great one.
he only raced for a couple of years, but he was pretty good. Um, he actually raced RCs with us. I met him at a
That's all.
I met him at an international event, which was cool. I do RC's been doing that in the family for a while. We actually just had a little time trial in Ohio, and Martin Truex Jr. was there, who was a NASCAR driver.
That is lucky.
And man, does he! Well, you know what's even luckier?
What?
Guess who makes the well, we call them turn fins, but all his skid fins for all his hydros that he sets records with.
Um,
My dad. My
damn.
dad makes hardware for a NASCAR driver.
That is one lucky man.
Yeah, I think one of my dad's friends was talking to him about hull designs and stuff. I don't know, and he told him like, "Hey, I know somebody that makes." Basically, he heard from someone else, word of mouth, that my dad makes really good skid fins for model boats, and he reached out, and it's been like, I want to say 8 years, 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah, but he's got some fast RC. He doesn't do any racing in the RCs, just time trick, just going as fast as he can. When I asked him about it, he's like, "I've been racing my whole life. To me, there's nothing more thrilling than watching that boat go as fast as it can."
It's
I mean, yeah,
being
that's fair. I mean, he's set records. These and keep in mind these models are like maximum are like 2 feet, 3 feet long. They're not very big, and
I say
they're little outrigger hydros. There are records in there that are like 120 plus in a straight line.
in 120 plus miles an hour.
Yeah,
There's some boats IRL that have a hard time hitting that.
most boats do. The only time you're hitting that speed is if you have a dedicated race boat.
Yeah, I
Right.
think
Like even
I
even
think if
even 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 some classes of offshore struggle to hit that. I think
it's insane.
I think only like the big class of offshores hit that.
The qualifying is starting.
All right, qualifying starting. So we should stop yapping and see. Oh my gosh, I should turn
Uh,
back.
the first go around will be Dan Palmer, Mike
Okay, there we go.
Mike E, because we have two mics.
Oh, excuse me.
Nico, Xander, and Ryder.
Nice. All right, cool. See, this is why it's nice having a co-host. Qualifying starting, but doesn't appear, am I live? Yeah, I am live. Doesn't appear anybody's on the water just yet.
I think we're just waiting for all the Ys.
Well, the clock is running in quality. We're down to 6 minutes in qualifying. So
Yeah.
Nico is, if I am not mistaken, the only one running a piston.
Actually, Carson Kelly is,
Oh, is he now? I must have missed that. Oh
and
yeah, so he is. He's got that green and black boat, right?
Asher. No, that is Asher.
Oh, okay. So they're both running pistons though.
Yeah. Carson
Oh,
Kelly's
the
running
Mercury and the
Mercury.
Monster. Mercury, Monster, RC Cola.
Yep.
Come on, Carson. You could have had a thing going. They could have all been drinks, but no. Someone just had to do Mercury. It's okay. That's a
Well,
beautiful boat.
it is. It's painted by the man Nate. Nate.
Nate the Great.
Nate the Great.
So I'm pretty sure it's Tessman, if you're curious. I think. Don't quote me on that.
He got mad
Yeah,
at me earlier because I
Tessman.
couldn't say his name. So
I think so. If it's wrong, I apologize. Oh my god, who's that doesn't have a proper cowling? It's just a white cowling. That's so weird. Duck Bros Coffee. Who's running that boat? I have to check now. Oh, he didn't put the names. He just put the numbers. That doesn't help me. Alright, looks like we have Dan Palmer is going out on the water now. So it looks like we are officially starting qualifying. We'll keep an eye on him because I know he's a force to be reckoned with. And honestly, after racing all this time with Nico, I keep a like Nico and Mike Hewitt are I think going to be your huge underdogs in this league. Not saying that they're
yeah.
bad by any means or anything like that. I want to get that very clear. When I say somebody's an underdog, I just mean that
They're not the favorite to win.
yeah, they're very skilled. And we got Nico running around. Could you do me a favor, Sean, and try and
Yes.
keep tabs on who's in what place for qualifying?
Oh, for sure.
That would be a huge help because I'm in the F1 mode, so I'm staying cinematic. So you will be kind of my like eyes and ears behind the scenes.
Oh, don't worry. I'm in the I'm in the fly mode and I have it one camera.
Nice.
We got Mike Hewitt setting a time of 1:23.9.
What? 20,
as a banker.
23. Is this? Oh yeah, it's Valleyfield.
Speed, yeah, very short track, not even a mile course.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
I don't remember. I don't
mo-
remember what the speeds were last time. I see Mike really likes hugging those outside buoys. I th-
here
I think he's
I,
just trying to swing wide to carry as much speed as he can and just try and make up for it in straight line speed versus tight turns.
we have they have I think 3 laps to set a their fastest time.
I believe so. Oh
So
wow. Okay, I see why Mike is doing those wide turns because I just watched Dan Palmer go through a turn in like lane 2, and I watched this boat like stall. Man, that's so weird. How much speed they're scrubbing in those turns.
as much as people don't think of it, in unlimited you have to keep your foot down
Oh,
because
oh no, there must.
oh
Is there a dislodged white buoy somewhere, or did Ryder just go out of bounds? Unless that was a desync issue. I'm pretty sure I just saw Ryder go outside a white buoy.
if it's the one on the back straight,
It
it
was
would
on the
be a
back straight. Yeah.
penalty. Yeah, it would be a penalty or
All right, I'll
it'd be
have
an
to
R.
bring that up, or I guess you probably better for you to bring that up with Nate. Just like shoot a message or something. Unless there's a dislodged white buoy,
But
or it was a desync issue.
um
All right,
the
looks
rider
like
hasn't set a lap, so technically it would have been
okay.
properly good. It would
So
have been
Dan
good.
Polymer came in third so far, or fourth now, because Ryder just set a lap.
A
Oh,
124.
so who's our top 4 then? Because I'm assuming it's groups of 4 for qualifying.
As of right now, we have Mike Hewitt with a 124.52,
Mm-hmm.
setting the fastest time in qualifying as of now. We have Ryder not far behind with 2 laps done and 124.45,
Okay.
which he's missing only a eighth of a second.
I bet
Eighth
you
of a
I
tenth.
bet you if he did what Mike was doing and didn't hug the buoys in the turns, he probably would be able to get him.
Oh,
But
for sure.
he's doing the stay tight and then fade wide on the straights, which is normal for most tracks. It's what you want to do.
Yes. Yes, totally
But
normal for most tracks.
Valleyfield
But
might be a different animal. Oh, is he gonna blow
oh,
over? Is he gonna?
he's for sure
Nice.
going.
Very professional on stream. I hope Nate's made that clear that he kind of wants everybody to return to the pits properly. 'Cause I don't want everybody like flying over the pits or just leaving the water instantly all the time on stream. So
No, yeah, that's for sure.
we'll see. Let's see. Do I have any more viewers right now? I don't think I have 2 watching right now. Okay. I don't even need to see the video feed. I just need to see chat and how many are watching. Um. All right. So who is our next group of qualifiers?
We I don't know yet. As of right now, we have no clue. Which
Okay.
I like it. It's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get.
Life is like a box of chocolates. That was a terrible accent. I'm sorry. I
Uh,
know the reference, and I get a lot of the references from that movie, but I've never actually seen that movie.
you never watched Forrest Gump.
Not from start to finish, but
You sh-
I've seen so many clips of it. I feel like I've watched over half the movie just in clips.
TikTok. TikTok ruins a lot of movies.
Yeah, I don't use TikTok. I use YouTube Shorts, which are arguably worse, but I like YouTube Shorts because if I don't want to watch something, I just like it, scroll through it, and the algorithm's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I also like YouTube Shorts because I can do it on my computer easily.
Anything that's in a short form usually doesn't get copyright strike.
Yeah, so I used to watch a lot of those clips, but now I just kind of skip them because it led me to a couple of major spoilers for stuff I didn't want to see yet.
See, me
But
it's the contrary. There's some I was like, best example is I'm like 3 years late on the bandwagon for Yellowstone,
oh, yeah,
and
I never got into Yellowstone. Not my
I
kind of
started
show.
watching it after like seeing a couple clips. I was like, hey, I need to watch it. Like,
Yeah, that's the one good thing about those clips. You're like, oh, what is this show? What is this movie? I want to watch it. I want to see. Um, I know my girlfriend and I are going through the Star Wars cinematic universe right now, and we have just finished the. We're on the second season of Rebels.
okay,
So my
it's
girlfriend has seen all the movies once, but she's not seen any of the shows.
see, I think I watched one of the shows. I don't remember which one. I think it's the Rebels, but
That's
I
the
didn't know
one.
there was a second season.
That's yeah. It's all on Disney Plus. Rebels is a good one, especially if you like Star Wars lore. Rebels is good.
I loved Star Wars lore.
Then you will like Rebels. Rebels goes pretty deep into the lore, and especially explores like more force powers that you don't see or you do see but aren't really explained.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Um,
Which- yeah.
looks like
Um,
one.
the next heat, well, the next qualifying laps will be set by Neil Asher, Carson, Eddie, Ellen, Jackson, Nate, Noah, Sam, and Taylor.
Oh
Tyler.
wow, this is a big group.
Dan S.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dan.
and Dan S.
Yeah, I personally, when I run in this league, there is one thing I always struggle with, and it's the hallway.
What do you mean the hallway?
Like when you're say, if, like you're in lane two, and the boats in lane one and three are
Oh,
ahead of you going into the turn.
between the two rooster tails.
I have never, to this day, still have yet to come out of that fine.
Safe. It's
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 either
when
I freak out or and I'm like turning to try and avoid the outside and I hook into the inside rooster tail and I start getting out of shape, or I just fade outside the rooster tail on my outside. Anyway, we are going in qualifying. Looks like Asher Kelly and Carson Kelly are the first ones on the course. It's hard to tell with the way this is. Eldon Sams, Tyler Sams, Noah,
got
Jackson
Elden
Gallagher,
Sams.
Asher Kelly. Wow, okay, that's quite a rough turn there by Asher. I don't know.
Turn two is a rough turn in general.
I
People
guess
will
that makes
say it.
sense.
People have said everywhere, every category. Um, a turn two will always catch you by surprise.
Yeah, it's very strange. It also depends on which way the wind is blowing too. Those pistons are cool.
Most often in Battlefield, you'll see the winds blowing from the bay. So
I
the
like
French stretch.
I like Eldon's boat. I could tell it's a glow boat though. It's okay, just makes the colors pop more. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You can tell mostly the French stretch is always gonna be your back. The back's gonna be here. You're gonna have the wind with you, and
Mm-hmm.
on the back straight, you're always gonna have the wind in your face.
Yeah, I know Detroit's notorious for the bad winds. There's Tyler Samuels running. Oh, he's how is he 10th in qualifying right now? 7th. Oh, I guess it's the rest of the field.
Yeah, there's 10 people, so
Neil. is... Oh, it's Neil, the one with the unpainted cowl.
Yep. Neil, I think not the fact that he came. He probably showed up with the wrong cowling.
There's only
Realized,
one cowling, though, for the turbines.
yeah, well, maybe he forgot the other one at the shop.
I guess, yeah. Or maybe during testing it blew off and it sunk.
Oh, it's a
So
for
they
sure
so they just
possibility.
had to pull the back up and stick a sponsorship sticker on there for that money. Sam Hinchy looks like
Well,
fourth in qualifying. Well, that's not official because of everything.
it's one
Nate,
heck of a qualifying.
Nate second. That's impressive. But what
We
else do
got
I expect?
we got
Uh,
Carson Kelly putting the third best time.
mhm.
Nate actually putting the fourth best time, which
Nice.
I think it's out of his league. He's really quick. He's
Yep.
able to pull out these laps, but will he be able to keep the
Yeah.
speed in races?
Yeah. Qualifying is one thing, but actually racing is another. Like you could run be the fastest qualifier in all the races consistently, but that don't mean anything if you can't win the races.
Best example, GPHQ. We had a Matt Palmer.
Hmm.
Great, he finished top qualifying almost every race until the last four race where he decided to concentrate on having a race setup. And the fact that he had lane one going into most rounds and having heat two he'd be on the outside cost him a lot, and I mean a lot of wins, a lot of points. Although he did come out with a win on the high points, he could have led that championship a lot more.
I just got a message that Neil's boat is fixed. Gotta re-download it. Apparently I did not do that. I didn't see that message.
Yeah, there's a couple people going for last chance qualifiers.
Oh, okay. How many so
Sam
far?
Sam Hitch, we got Carson and Asher Kelly. Nico is going for a last chance.
Nico always went for it. I see, looks like... Yeah, Carson changed his call. He went for a calling, which... Oh my gosh, that calling looks good on that boat. Now, as much as I believe that if you got a piston, you should be loud and proud about it, that cowling, I think looks
Oh,
very nice on the boats. It looks weird without a cowling to me.
it does. It does. It truly does.
It really does look weird. And yeah, you should be showing that off, be as proud as possible about the piston. But the sound of the V12 kind of does that for you.
You know, there's something in life that you have to show up and go loud. If it's not loud, don't show it off. It's loud, show it off.
Yeah. Unfortunately, too many car guys picked that up.
Yeah, well, we can't all keep them for boats.
Well, I'm saying too many car guys picked it up, as in you hear the guys that take the mufflers off their stock uh Honda
Honda
Civic,
Civics.
yeah, and thinks it's a race car because it's loud.
No, the worst part is that you hear them coming
And then you
before
look,
you see them.
yeah, yeah, that's when you know it's a show, not a go car. When you can
One
hear
thing we
them
like
before
to
you see
say
them.
in Valleyfield is it sounds like a can.
Yeah, yeah, that's very much the case. Cause I remember this is awesome from This is me coming home from college. Oh, excuse me. Kind of late for me. But me coming home from college, right? I have a 2000 Dodge Durango. It's got an aftermarket like ground effects kit on it. It looks like, oh my, what was that? I just got a noise. I don't even know what that. Oh, somebody subscribed. Thank you. Anyway, but I lined up next to the Chevy Beater. It looks like a total POS, man. Like, and my car, it's black. It has silver stripes. And it's got a 5.9 liter V8 in it. So it's show and a little bit of go.
Ooh,
Nice,
that.
nice car. So I'm like, yeah, screw it. I hit it. I hit it off the line after the light turns green. And sure enough, I start pulling away. Next thing you know, I hear. I'm like, oh fuck. Oh shit, I swear again. I as soon as I heard the whining, I'm like, damn, that's a turbocharger. And he just went flying by. I didn't
That
hear
is.
I didn't hear the car. I saw him go by and I had my window cracked, and as I saw him go by, I heard the turbo. I'm like, "Oh,
We
all right."
as of right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9 going for a last chance qualifying.
Jeez, how many do we have total in the field?
We have
16?
8 through third. Um, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
It looks to me
13,
like the
14,
16.
15.
Yeah,
Yeah,
16. Cuz that's the
Yeah, we
highest
should have 16.
that's the highest number I see on the I'm scrolling through all the boats. Yeah, your boat's working now, Neil. Also, if you, I don't know if Nate's watching, but if you want to get my attention, because of the way I am in streamer mode, you gotta send a message in chat, otherwise I likely will not see it until quite a few minutes later.
From far, we're hearing the engine start up for
Oh,
the
oh,
last
yep,
chance.
yep, there goes Carson. He's already on the course. He's going.
Got a
I,
couple
I,
guys. Got Eddie also already in there.
something about that silver, man. That boat looks very nice.
Oh,
And I'm judging by how nice it is, I bet you it's a NPR paint job.
it is. It is.
Yeah, I could tell.
I watched him do it,
You can usually tell which ones are NPR.
and it's on the rear wing.
Yeah, well,
It's
when you're
Nate
looking at it
Paint.
when you're looking at it from the blimp, it's kind of hard to see that. By the way, if you guys in chat have a camera that you prefer, let me know and I will use that camera a lot more. I prefer the blimp, especially for the races, because you get a huge view of like kind of everybody that's going on. But if you guys have another view you recommend, I'll use that one more. The only thing is, I actually really like the chopper view, but the only problem with it, sometimes it glitches, like when you're cycling between boats.
Yeah, it's slow a bit.
Well, that, and sometimes it'll just go underwater,
Yeah, I've seen that a lot.
and it's annoying. It looks like Carson's are laid down an impressive second place time so far. Nico, first place. That does not surprise me too much there. He's a fast boat. Now, one thing I noticed, this is nothing against him, is when it comes to heat racing, he struggles with consistency. But man, if he gets out in front, good luck catching him. Yeah, like, even if you got lane 1, good luck, man. If he gets you on the start, it's game over.
Here in Valleyfield, lane 1 is
Not the place
an
to...
enemy.
Whoa! Xander Livet had to hook it hard right there to avoid a buoy. That's going to cost him a lot of speed.
Carson Kelly's went slower than his actual time.
Oh,
His
no.
first lap.
That's not good.
Not by much, but he did go slower.
Looks like Eddie qualified 7th. Yeah, I'm always nervous about doing last chance qualifying. I'm like, oh gosh, I better improve. I better improve. I better improve. Wow. Xander Livet looks like he's having a hard time on turn 2.
Turn two is one of those that
Yeah, because I just
hurts.
saw him. He almost hooked it into the buoys, which is fair.
Oh,
Oh wow!
it looks like the boat doesn't want to hook.
Yeah, because he came unhooked. Here, let's get a better view of that on the fly camera. Oh yeah, his boat does not hook up very well. And then, oh, I see what's going on. I don't know if you can see it, but I've had this problem with one of my RC tunnel boats. As his boat is going fast and it's riding on that cushion of air through the start of the turn, it doesn't turn very well. But as it slows down, it comes down onto the water and then hooks.
He's not putting enough downforce.
Or he just
In the
needs to
corner.
make a fin adjustment. I mean,
Honestly,
obviously, when we're running it on my tunnel boat, it's a lot different because those don't have skid fins.
no, it's turn left, turn right.
Yeah.
But honestly, from doing it with unlimited in Battlefield, you have to go max out with all the
Yeah.
fins,
Yep.
even if you're on the outside.
Yeah. You also got to make sure your prop diameter and especially your pitch are on the low side.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know about your diameter, but I know you definitely want your pitch on the low side.
Here you want to with the unlimited, I'd say Grand Prix you can get away with a 14
Maybe
and
with
a
the
half.
pistons, you can get like you could do max diameter with like maybe 24 and a half pitch because I know the pistons have more torque and acceleration than the turbines do, especially off
Yeah.
those turns. That's
No,
why
for
that's why it's why you want to keep special not just keep an eye on Carson, Nico and Asher, not just because of their skill level because they're good, but because of their power plant choice.
yeah. No,
Pistons
for sure.
usually are always favorable on tight courses.
For sure. They with those Pistons, they're gonna get that little advantage that they deserve.
Yeah, definitely. And I can't wait because I've never actually heard a V12 piston fire up in real life. Not even in an aircraft.
I can't say I have either.
Yeah, most I've heard are big blocks. Big blocks at car
Yeah.
shows, but any Joe
Big,
Schmo can say that.
big blocks modified around a dirt track.
Oh, screw that. I'm talking like a 68 big block Hemi. Oh,
Ooh.
man.
See, I haven't went to any car shows.
The big black Hemi, I remember, I'll never forget this moment. We were at a local car show. My dad's got a 440 RT Coronet, similar to a Charger, but just a little bit different. Anyway, we were at this car show, and there was this other Mopar next to us. It was another Dodge. I forgot exactly what it was, but I'll never forget it. 68, 426 Hemi in it. When that thing started up, my dad were sitting side by side to each other. It was like we were like less than a foot apart from each other, and we had to shout at each other just to hear ourselves.
Oh, there's some engines that it moves some sound. It
Oh
moves
yeah,
it.
you know it's a good engine sound when you can feel it vibrate in your chest. Heck, when you can
Yep.
feel it like vibrating in the ground in your feet.
You got
That's
some guys that didn't qualify.
oh no. How does oh they must not have made it in time.
Yeah, Tyler Sams, DQ'd.
Oh, what happened?
I think the rule is you have to do all 3 laps.
Yeah, you have to do 3 consecutive laps.
Well, Tyler Sam is gonna be starting their first heat on the outside.
Oof, that's That actually might not be so rough with this course.
Could be a blessing. Could be a
Could be a
blessing.
bless. Well, actually, I think. Does he do it where he gives the top qualifier lane choice first, or do
I think it's
or
assigned lanes
or well, I know, but the way he did it in our league, I'm pretty sure you raced in our league.
once.
Yeah, the way he did it in our league is the top qualifier was the first one to get lane choice, so they didn't have to take lane one if they didn't want to. So it
Uh,
all depends on the way he's doing it.
oh yeah, it's for sure. But I think
Like
I think
I know it's
for
assigned lanes, but probably for time's sake, he'll probably just assign them lane 1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah, it should be a lot easier. We got Jackson Gallagher also did not qualify.
Oh no!
Completed only one lap.
How did that happen?
Probably a mistake that cost.
Interesting.
Got on the water too late, or
I don't know. It's like because he gives you 7 minutes for qualifying. And it's less than a minute per lap.
it's almost 30 seconds a lap.
Yeah.
Just under 30 seconds a lap.
So I'm wondering if he blew over in qualifying. We missed it.
That's what I'd guess. That's what I have to guess.
Yeah. Because I don't know if he's doing those rules or if you blow over, you're done.
Uh, I think it'd be a great rule to it
Yeah.
it would make people
Because it makes sense, especially with the new build that's the new update for this game that's rumored to be coming out at the end of this year.
with damage.
Yeah. So we got to kind of start like practicing ourselves now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially like even if you land right side up, you see unlimited drivers do it. They land right side up and they have to slow down right away because that hull could be compromised.
You don't know what happened.
The hull,
You could have.
actually, let me rephrase that. The hull is most likely compromised.
We're gonna get a couple boats to practice here.
Yeah, looks like we're going
While
into a practice session
while the heats are getting done.
Yep. That is a beautiful boat. Who is that? No, 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 no. I hate that I can't choose that boat.
Well, our top three qualifiers, we have Mike Hewitt, Ryder Burks, and Carson Kelly.
Nice. Where did Nico end up finishing?
Nico ended up. Oh wait, no, this Nico will end up fourth.
Nice. Also, Sam Hinchy's boat, very beautiful. I'm a sucker for a good yellow.
There's some boats that are just different. They hit the eye and you say wow.
Yeah. Okay, so what is your favorite looking unlimited? Like a real unlimited. Could be from any year, any era.
I'd have to say the Miss Home Street. Jimmy Shane, Miss Home Street.
Okay, that's a solid choice. For me, it's either the 98 Bud. There's something about that solid red with the white letters. It's just glorious.
Actually, now thinking about it,
Or the oh, what year is it? I think it's the 82. No, the 84 Atlas Van Lines, the Turbine Atlas.
I'd have to find it out, but one where I have to say, like the Miss Home Street is a nice boat, but the Miss Madison, back in the Jim McCormick era.
Oh, you're talking about 70. Yeah, that is a beautiful boat.
that with the Atlas, you had Miss Budweiser,
Oh, any
all
of the
those years.
yeah, any of the like the Carlson round noses, which if you don't know, the Carlson round noses are like the Miss Budweiser, the Notre Dame, the Miss Bardol, were all those boats, all those round noses that had the no
Forks?
step sponsons like that.
Okay.
Those are all Carlson round noses. There's a whole bunch of them. I
I
only
always
know
thought
I
they're Lauterbacks.
yeah. Oh, I just
Oh,
watched Carson hook inside a buoy there.
I
Oh,
saw.
almost contact there too. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna see some people hooking into buoys or inside the course.
Yeah, there's some.
Whoa! Or people sliding out into other people.
Yeah, no, it's here. You're gonna have to maintain your lane.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of lane violations.
Yes, but since it being a game, I think we're gonna be pretty lenient,
Yeah,
giving at least a lane extra before calling a lane violation.
yeah. But I mean, like stuff like that. If you drift out 3 lanes and you push somebody into a buoy, that's gonna be a clear lane violation.
Yeah, I think the max should be two lanes.
Yeah, especially with the nature of this course. Um, but if you want to know facts about the history of Unlimiteds, I am full of not.
Oh,
Whoa! Gallagher really hooked that Swanson. But
give me one.
all right, you want a fact? So, do you know of the Miss US?
No.
Okay, the Miss US didn't run very long, wasn't super successful, but it was historic for one thing, and this is the reason my dad built it as a model. The Carlson Roundnose 1970 Miss US was the first unlimited to hit 200 miles an hour.
Oh,
They did it because there was a pleasure boat going across the lake or whatever wherever they were testing, and when they did it, it just like hopped along the wake, aired the boat out enough just to give it that extra bit of speed.
just to say it touched 200.
Yeah, especially in 1970.
Back when cars did not even touch 200.
Or we're just barely getting there.
I think even NASCAR's.
Well, I was referring to drag cars.
Yeah, even drag cars had a.
I think they were just barely getting there at that time.
They had a hard time. Like,
Like
they
it wasn't
needed the
everybody.
mile.
It wasn't everybody. But one thing I miss about the vintages is whoop, there's a little bit of contact right there
There's
between
the
the
brothers
brothers. Yeah.
touching.
So who's older, Carson or Asher?
Carson is a lot older by a
Okay.
couple years.
I figured. Oh,
But
there's more contact. Do you think they're doing it on purpose?
I think they are. They're racing hard.
Well, they're not.
They're
It's not. They're not racing either. They're just kind of practice. So they're probably just kind of messing around more than anything.
they're pushing the limits, trying to see
What
how
each
far
other
you
could
can
do.
go.
Okay, that right there, that would have been on Asher. I saw that because there's more than a lane in there. Oh, it's the start buoy, Carson. Yeah,
See,
the Kelly brothers have a unfair advantage, which oh wow, that's a spin out. I've never seen a spin out in an unlimited before like that, without
rare.
contact.
Sadly, Unlimiteds, I'd say, are one of the easiest and hardest boats to drive at the same time.
Oh yeah, they're easy as in they're very smooth, very easy to get around the course. But the problem is once they're at those speeds, they're hard to keep on the water if you don't know how to handle them. That's the difficult part, is keeping them on the water while also building up the necessary speed you need to be competitive.
Oh yeah, and it's
Like as the few times I've driven GPs, it's not gonna make or break you if you don't, if like with GPs, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not gonna make or break you if you don't fly the boat to its max.
actually I think there's always a level of
Yeah, but one thing, but my point is with unlimiteds, it seems like if you don't fly it like
oh you're
to the
losing a lot
ragged
of speed.
edge, yeah, if you don't fly it to the ragged edge, you're gonna lose a lot more, like a lot more percentage of speed compared to like a K boat or a GP.
Yeah, I think that GP you'll see GPs they'll flutter in the water. They'll tap a sponson.
Oh, pff, oh, okay, we have a tumble.
Both of them.
Yeah, it looks like I think Carson's just like trying to push like bump people slightly to see what'll happen.
No, it's the time to test. It's the time to.
Yeah, messing around. And I'm sure he makes it aware before doing anything. Oh, yep. Yep, right into his brother. Oh my gosh, he did a perfect corkscrew.
Hey,
Did
some people just have to talent like that.
did you see that?
Oh yes, I did.
Asher did a perfect corkscrew. That's something you don't see in Unlimiteds. But one thing
These
I
are the
do
boat.
miss about Unlimited racing is the competitiveness that it used to be with Chip Hanauer. And well, not just Chip Hanauer, but even in like the late '90s, how competitive it used to be compared to now. Because
Well, no, Dave Villwalk has been through a lot of the
yeah,
competitive era.
yeah, but like even like now with Super Dave was back in it for a couple years, it's more often than not. Like when I was watching the season last year, the 25 season, it was okay. That boat's like a rooster tail and a half on the lead. That boat's a rooster tail and a half ahead of third, and that boat's just in third. It's like you don't really see any good. I mean, you do every once in a while. You see some really good deck to deck battles, but
It's hard to see nowadays.
yeah, I
You'll
think
have the
I
J.
think
Michael Kellys.
J. Michael Kelly is one of the better modern racers. But
You'll have like the J. Michael Kelly against Andrew Tate,
yeah,
against
they
Corey
they always they
Peabody.
always put on a heck of a show.
You know, it's guys like that that keep the sport alive at the end of the day.
Yeah, it'd be great if hydroplane racing went mainstream again. But I honestly, as much as I hate to say it, I think H1 kind of did it to themselves.
Not just H1. I think every type of boat racing I like suffered.
Yeah, especially since one thing that a lot of people don't think about, it takes a lot of energy to push a boat through the water, and fuel consumption is a huge problem.
Yes.
Especially right now, due to current events and past events, fuel prices have been higher than ever. So that's obviously going to have a factor.
Yeah,
I just
it's
Carson's being kind of a bully right now. I'm sure he's
yeah.
just having like good fun, but he's like bumping into everybody.
I'm for sure some people are not gonna be liking this. It's
Yeah, like I'm noticing there's not a lot of people on the course right now. Oh, there goes Carson. Oh, okay. Is he gonna land right side up? He did. I can't tell if he did or he just reset
it.
that fast.
I think you reset pretty fast.
He almost did. Those pleasure boats are so perfectly lined up. It bothers me. They're too perfect looking.
There's some boats. There's some boats that look like
Yeah.
you'd say they're real boats, but
All right. While we are. Oh.
I think people are getting annoyed of
Uh,
waiting.
of waiting. Yeah, well, speaking of, while we are in this waiting stage, I'm going to take this opportunity to refill my water because my throat's starting to get sore.
I'll probably take the opportunity to do that too. Do that.
Alright, viewers, I have returned. It looks like we might be... Oh, yep, red flag on the course. We might be getting ready to race soon.
Actually,
Just...
we have the heats now.
Oh, nice.
The first heat is going to be Jackson Gallagher in lane 1, which I'm now thinking that I think it's a choose lane.
Okay.
Because
That's what I figured.
Gallagher DQ'd and he got lane 1. We're going to have Eddie Livet in lane 2.
Nice.
Lane 3 is going to be Eldon Sams, and lane 4 is going to be Carson Kelly.
Nice, alright. This should be quite the heat then.
That's going to be Heat A1. Heat 1A.
Heat A1.
Hey. No,
So, hopefully... I hope the logos look okay on the stream. So I'm starting to put them back on. Yeah, it looks good to me. Right, so... read off the first heat to me again? Sorry, I was kind of...
Lane 1, Jackson Gallagher.
Okay.
Lane 2, Eddie Livet.
Alright.
Lane 3, Eldon Sams. And lane 4, Carson Kelly.
That
One to watch.
had to have been of choice.
Yeah.
Never, even on tight courses like this, never discount the person on the inside lane.
Yeah, never. But I'd say lane 1, Valleyfield, is going to hurt.
Yep.
It's going to hurt.
I agree.
Especially Unlimiteds. We've seen more...
Because the Unlimiteds don't race on Valleyfield at all.
Last time Unlimiteds raced in Valleyfield was in 2009.
Oh, wow.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So it's...
I just thought of this while I was using the bathroom. You know, what a lot of people don't... Oh, we are on the clock. 2-minute clock. Wow. Wow. I guess it is a small course. I'm gonna put my camera to. Oh, as soon as it lets me. There we go. To Carson Kelly. Oh no, he changed it back to a 7-minute clock. 7 minutes? That seems unnecessary.
I don't think he knows how many seconds are in a 3-minute.
Oh, is he supposed to do 3-minute classes? Clock?
I mean, I think.
So, I don't know. But I think that. Oh, there it is. There we go. 4 minutes.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I figured. So, my personal opinion, this is what killed unlimited hydroplane racing. The death of Bernie Little.
I don't know who that is.
The owner of Budweiser.
Oh yeah, that would kill. Budweiser was such a big name in unlimited
Yeah,
racing.
they only ran it one more. Yeah, he put so much money into the Budweiser that when he passed away, they couldn't fund it anymore. They simply couldn't.
So-
He put too much money into it, and no one was willing to invest that much. So it ran for, I think, one more year with the cursive lettering with Dave Villwock as the driver, and that was it. And ironically enough, it's last year it was the high points winner. Fitting retirement for a legendary team.
The last major appearance in Unlimited's in Valleyfield was in 2005. So I think that's the last actual race and not a showcase.
Yeah, okay.
But I think showcase stayed till 2006, 2007.
Alright, we are inside 2 minutes, 30 seconds. It looks like Eddie Livet is in lane 2. There's your lane 1 driver. And that is lane 3, I believe. Eldon Sands. Carson Kelly's just flying around this course, man. I mean, the Kelly brothers, they have an unfair advantage of their dad.
It's J. Michael Kelly.
Yeah, exactly. So I expect greatness from them, and anything less is disappoint. No, I'm just kidding. They're obviously, as much as we hate to admit it, luck has a huge factor in boat racing.
Yes.
I would
But
say
skill also.
I would say boat racing is like 70-30 in favor of luck. Or maybe closer to 60-40, but it's definitely more luck.
I can't argue with that. I
Yeah.
think it's reasonable.
Because as myself, as an RC racer, sometimes all it takes is, well, especially with RC boats, sometimes all it takes is freaking stray turtle. Like, I've had it happen to me, a half a lap in the lead, hit something in the water, boat disappears. I'm like, and I come back and there's a huge dent in the rudder. I'm like, oh darn. You can't do anything about it. There's no way to avoid anything like that.
We've seen boats.
We are inside
Lose
45
their-
seconds.
We've seen boats lose their props, go through the whole boat, the whole deck, and it's
All right. Yeah.
some.
Looks like we're getting going inside 25 seconds now. Carson Kelly lining up on the outside. Jackson on the inside with Kelly. We'll see it as they start spooling up for the starting line. Ooh, Eldon Sam's a little further ahead. We'll see if that pays off for him. But Carson is going to carry a lot of speed on the outside. We're going to say 7, 6,
They're really
5,
early.
4,
Carson Kelly's the one
3,
that's-
2, 1. Mark, we are racing. Do we have any gun jumpers? That looked really close from my end.
No gun jumpers.
No gun jumpers. Kelly nailed that start. It looks like he's immediately going to jump into lane 2. Oh, we have contact! We have contact between Gallagher and Kelly out of turn 1. I'm not sure whose fault that was, but it looks like Gallagher slid out just a little bit. But We said that was to be predicted in this course. Oh, yep. Gallagher's sliding out on that turn. Looks like he needs to set up his skid fin. Looks like we get a nice battle for first here.
Carson Kelly being on the outside is gonna hurt him a lot.
Yeah, it looks like if there's no penalty on that inside, we may have completely underestimated the inside lane, which I said is something you should never do. Especially on tight courses, because you have tight turns. You're gonna swing that thing around, and looks like Gallagher is gonna not hug the buoys. He's not hugging the buoys either. He's running like lane 2. If you look at that,
he's running where everybody.
Oh, whoa! It looks like Kelly came unhooked, and that's gonna cost him some speed. So, yeah, he's about to roost the tail down.
The first lap is under review.
Yep, I had a feeling that's going to be under review. We got a nice battle for third here, too. We'll see if Eddie could do anything from the... Or Eldon, sorry, could do anything from the outside here. But with one turn to go, it doesn't look like there's anything... Oh, maybe! Maybe! He's making a charge down the inside! Not quite, but man, that was close. A valiant charge by Eldon Sams at the last second. Okay, I was hoping nobody would do that.
Eddie got P3 by just a boat length.
Yeah, that was really close.
We'd expect here a review that could probably.
Can you get me a timestamp of that so I can go and look at it? It was on. I know it was between Gallagher and
Kelly.
There's Carson. Okay, this is
literally at the start at 4:04.
4:04. Alright, so let us look. I really wish you could go frame by frame.
Full penalty on the U8 and U40.
That looks like a lane violation right there to me. Because if you look at Gallagher's arc, he's coming around the turn. He's in lane 1, and then he slides out to like lane 2 and bumps into Kelly.
There's a possibility of a penalty
that could change the
U8 and U40.
Oh, the U40. Who is the U40?
Jackson.
Oh, okay. U8. Oh, possible penalty on them both. Unless there was a later incident that I missed. I think that's on the U40 right there. I just realized that he's not using a custom boat. He's using the bucket list racing boat. Oh, I think I know why there's a potential penalty on the U8.
And if both
look at Kelly. Kelly didn't. I don't think Kelly had his lane established before the turn, and then he dove in. He might have.
Lane violation on the U8 and lap 1 didn't hold lane through turn 1.
Yep.
So
yep.
That meaning is, if you start the lead lap on in lane 4, you better hold lane 4 till the exit of turn 1.
Yep. You got to hold it through the first turn, and I'm pretty sure that's an H1 rule.
Not only an H1 rule, it's also a HRL rule.
That's an SNHL rule. That's an everything rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling. So that would then waive the penalty on the U40 because Kelly should not even have been there. Even though he did slide out, in my opinion, slide out into Kelly. Kelly shouldn't have been there, period.
Yeah, he should have been at least 2 lanes to the right.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Alright, we will go back to live and I will. That was a very nice race. So that changed the fate of the outcome. So then our updated. What is our updated scoring then with the violation?
Yeah, lane violation for the U8. So we'd have Evit with P2 and Eldon Sam with P3.
Nice. And then
Right back.
Gallagher still got P1. That's very nice. We were talking about that lane 1 didn't seem to be like the place to be. I guess it is for heat racing.
I'll be right back.
All right. All right. Looks like we are drawing the next. Well, the heats are probably already drawn. So that means we should be underway here in a second. Once we figure out what exactly is going on. Oh, and let me, while I'm here, change this logo to Heat 1B, which will be coming up here in a minute. Heat 1B! So the way this format works is we are going to have, I believe, 3 flights. Let me double check. Let me double check my files here. It's not under save pictures. It's under pictures though. Looks like we are doing 3 flights because this is a normal race, which will be nice. Now for the Gold Cup, they will do an extra flight because that is Gold Cup rules. Wait, no, this is Heat. I'm sorry, this is not Heat 1B. This is Heat 2A. My bad. There we go. So the way this works is Heat 1A was everybody you saw just run. Then Heat 2A is a more people that haven't run yet, and so on and so forth. Basically, we go Heat 1, 2, 3. No, I'm doing this wrong. I had it right the first time. I keep second guessing myself. Sorry. I think if somebody was in this would be experienced enough. So the way it works is the lettering is so Heat 1A, 1B, 1C. That is 1 flight. Then move on to Heat 2, the 2s. And then it's 2A, 2C, 2, and then 2A, 2B, 2C. Or, yeah, 2B, 2A, 2B, 2P. Yeah, yes.
I think we're losing people here.
Oh no.
2 Kellys are gone. Jackson Gallagher's gone. Ryder Burke's gone. I know there's someone that said, "Hey, like at this time, like I gotta leave."
Interesting. That's, I guess. So we're gonna have some dropouts here. So that explains the weight on the new heats, because that means Nate's got to redraw heats.
Yeah. Or you just run the heats with the missing people.
Yeah, it depends on how many people drop out, and depends on which heats they were in. That all depends.
One be soon. So
Yeah, 1B will be soon. So, and we have enough heats here where we will be doing the infamous 1D. That is
I think with
so elusive and rare that has not been seen since the 70s.
the 3 dropouts, I
Oh,
think we're gonna be losing that D after
oh yeah, maybe,
that D heat after.
maybe. We will have to see.
Yeah, it's something.
I'm guessing if it's taking this long, Nate's got to redo the heats.
He's currently doing points. So
Ah, okay. That makes. Oh, are we supposed? We're supposed to do interviews.
well, he's gone.
Oh yeah, he left. I completely forgot. So you got to remind me next heat. We're supposed to do interviews.
All right. I'll for sure remember it now. I didn't even know.
I completely forgot myself. So don't worry, you're not the only one. I wish it wasn't so hot in my room though. That's a problem when you live in your parents' house and they don't want to replace a light that's like twice the age that you are.
Hey, sometimes that
The-
light has sentimental value.
Well, it's the bulb I want them to replace because it's one of those old school bulbs that gets like 300 degrees. You know, it's like one of the
Oh,
bulbs where if you leave a sock by the bulb too long, it'll catch fire.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's even worse.
Yep.
Well, Heat 1B will be 2 boats.
Oh no. Who are those two
Not
boats be?
Noah in lane 1 and Sam in lane 2.
All right, this will be interesting. Noah's pretty competitive. He's
Which
very competitive on the lane one.
could give out a good battle.
All right, we are on the clock. Noah on the water first, followed by. I already forgot his name.
Noah,
No, Noah is. And the other one.
Sam.
Sam! I don't know why I was completely blanking on that. I apologize. Alright, Heat 1B is on the clock. Looks like Noah's going on the course. There we go. Sam is going down the back stretch as well. Oop, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Let's get a nice good view of the boat rides on this one. It's like Noah is going nice and slow as around turn 1 as Sam goes outside him. I'm sorry, that's turn 2, I think. I can't tell where they are in the race course. The Polar Penguins, based off the Home Street Bank look.
Turn 1 would be the long left. Well, I'd say long left-hander, but only turns left.
Or inside of 240. Looks like Noah's gonna slow down and take his time on his timing marks. Sam is still just kind of racing around at the speed of sound.
Sometimes, not lifting a throttle and just having a fun time on the water.
Yeah. Yeah, I never understood it when we ran in our league that everybody is like would start lining up like right away after like sometimes before the first lap. I'm like, what's the point then?
It's something like
I've started learning, me personally, what works best for me. This works better on the bigger courses. Is one lazy lap. That way you're not sitting there for like 3.5 minutes. You know,
yeah, no,
it's incredibly
uh,
boring to sit there for even just like 3 minutes. We are inside 130 now.
and he's going on a crawl.
Yep, Sam's slowing down to a crawl. Noah is just sitting there.
He's he
He's
just
not even
got to
idle.
sitting.
He's just sitting there. Menacingly! Yep, Sam's
Waiting.
crawling down the backstretch, and Noah looks like he's flicking his canard.
Engine is starting again.
He's spooling it back up. He's spooling it back up. You know, I think I am going to turn up the sounds. Just so you guys can hear it better. We're inside.
Not much input.
30 seconds.
He's starting to get on that turn 2 arc.
Yeah, he might be. This might cost him being that far ahead.
This should cost him.
Because Sam's already like off plane. He's spooled up or on plane. I mean, Noah's still. Yeah, he's crawling through the turn. You're inside 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good start.
Mark. Good start. Yeah, that start really cost Noah. Holy cow. So sometimes it's better to stay back and get it spooled up earlier than just kind of crawl your way to the start, because then you build up that speed and acceleration. But look at Noah trying to make a little bit of a charge on the inside. We'll see what that inside lane does for him, because I don't think Sam has the overlap, but he might just... Oh yeah, he does. Sam does just barely have that overlap, as you can see the rough ride that Noah had to go through there. Oh, and a buoy hit! I saw a loose buoy. Looks like somebody hit a buoy. I'm not sure who, though.
Noah did hit a buoy in turn 2. So
okay, Noah hit a buoy, so that is secured Sam's victory. All he's got to do is just keep it clean, keep it on the water, don't hit a buoy himself.
All they both need to do is bring it home, and it's huge points for the championship.
Oh, yeah, especially first and second points. Like, if you're in a heat and the worst you could do is 300 points out of 400, I will take it.
Noah's looking, he's having trouble in turn 2.
Yeah,
Boat's not sticking.
Yeah, that's the one that he hooked into the buoy. As he was bouncing over that wake.
Also wakes.
Yeah.
Could
Wakes are a
ruin the night.
huge factor on like how your boat drives. Oh man, you can see his boat just like diving in on that on the left sponson, excuse me. Is he coming for the finish? Nice finish.
Way to bring it home full throttle.
Yeah. Everyone brought it back to the dock. That's the most important thing about boat racing.
Yep. Actually, Jackson. So we have confirmed Karsten, Asher Kelly, Jackson Gallagher, and Ryder. It's late. Have withdrawn from the night.
Oh, all right. So the Kelly brothers are out. That leaves a huge opening. So who won there?
Sam did.
Sam Hinchy. All right, we'll have to pull him in for an interview, but there's no waiting room this time. So if Sam Hinchy would like an interview, he can pop into the chat. I don't want to.
He can't.
He cannot?
Oh, yeah, he cannot. I'll drag him. 3, 2, 1.
Hello! Congratulations on your heat win.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm sure it was very hard. There were so many boats on the field. It was
Yeah, going into a two-boat heat, you know
yeah,
your job is to just not get a penalty and not flip.
yeah. Your job is to bring it home safe. Yeah.
Yep.
That's yeah, hopefully we'll see not that your heat was bad by any means. You got very lucky. We were just talking about that hydroplane racing is 70-30 in favor of luck to skill
Yep.
ratio. It's insane how much luck is involved. There is a lot of skill, especially like I can see somebody turn bad luck around with skill, but still it's hard to do. But congratulations on your win. Do you have anything else to add, Sean?
Um, I'm guessing it's your first time putting a unlimited in Battlefield. How you going for it?
Yeah, you're right. It is. Put in a little bit of practice and learned quickly that this was going to be a challenge. It's not easy, but definitely the shortest course I've ever probably in the game, but certainly I've ridden an unlimited on, and it's a challenge. It's certainly even more challenging with other boats out there next to you. So I'm a little bit nervous about my next heats where I'll have more than two boats certainly. So uh,
All right.
just trying to keep her on the water, keep her
look-
off the other boats.
Looks like 1C is going on the water, so we will
Alright,
let
thank
you
you so much, Sean.
return.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for your interview.
Sure thing. Thanks, guys.
All right, looks like we're on the clock for Heat 1C. What is the lineup for 1C?
1C, lane 1 is gonna be Mike Hewitt, which
That's
man,
gonna
who
that's
put it
gonna
on pole.
that's gonna be some tough competition right there.
Then we're gonna have Xander Livet in lane 2. Lane 3 will be Nate Teasman,
Tessman.
and lane 3 will be Tyler. So what I'd have to say is it's gonna be something. It's gonna be one
Oh,
heck of a
Tyler,
race.
Tyler's pulling Dave Villwalk here. He's still at the dock at 1:35 to go. That's
He might do the greatest strategy ever. Luckily, there's no rules against where you have to do a mandatory
no,
preparation lap.
no. There's nothing against it as far as I know. Looks like Mike Hewitt. Yeah, that's gonna be some tough competition in lane 1 right there, cause he's fast and skilled. Tyler might just be trying to start from the dock. He might have a timing mark from the dock, cause he's still sitting there. We're inside 1 minute now. He's still sitting there. I mean, maybe
Well-
he's having engine troubles, but I know better.
He is spooling up right now.
There
as
he
we
is,
speak.
spooling up. I bet you he's not gonna let off his foot off that gas pedal. He's gonna be full lead foot until the start finish line.
If I was him, that's what I'd do. There's no coming back from
He
now.
might have a timing mark set up from the dock. This could be either a bit of a blunder or the greatest start we've ever seen, because he's gonna hit that start with a whole head of steam. And yep, here they go. We're inside 20 seconds now. Tyler Sams, yeah, it looks like he was starting from the dock. We're inside 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. It looks like everyone was late. Tyler Sams with an incredible start on the outside. Looks like he's going to try to run away from the pack. Hold it. He's got to remember. He's got to hold his line through that turn, and then he can move in if he's got the room. Which it looks like he's got the room, but oh, here comes, who is that? Xander Livet on the inside, running currently your second place boat. Yep, and there he goes. Oh, that's going to get
Bouncing a
tight.
lot.
That's going to get tight.
Oh,
Oh, Xander had to hold his turn. Had to hold his arc there inside the ridge tail. Looks like Tyler Sams on the outside is trying to make a charge, but it looks like he's falling to the inside lane advantage. but he's still going to try. He's getting caught up in that wake a little bit and had to fade off. That's going to cost him. Nate trying to pursue, or he might just trying to survive for a finish back there and all that chop. And where is our... where's our fourth?
I think he disconnected. I too just got disconnected.
Huh. I wonder if we'll do a rerun. That's weird. Mike disconnected mid-heat. I don't see that. Looks like Xander is kind of running away from Tyler a little bit. Looks like everyone's kind of settling into their points, which is a good thing to do. No sense in pushing your boat to the breaking point on these preliminary heats. Yeah, everyone's just kind of settled into their points. Nice, easy. That was a good run there to the start, though. Holy cow! I've never seen a start like that. I've never seen someone start it from the dock and make it to the clock with that much accuracy.
I don't think I'll be able to come back.
Yeah, that was.
I'm getting failed to connect multiple times. So.
Oh, you disconnected?
Yeah. Also.
Oh. Huh. I might have to.
Maybe a server.
He might have to restart the server. Who else disconnected? Oops. Someone wanted. Check the chat here. Oh yeah, 3 people.
If I can't connect as a spectator, I'll try connecting as a driver. I'm still getting a failed to connect.
Maybe restart your game?
I already did. Let's see as a driver if I know to connect. No, I think my game has fully crashed.
Oh, that's not good.
Server reset, yes. Yeah, there's
Yeah, because I figured
problem.
there's other people having server issues.
I don't even have a ping for the server.
Alright, so we will have to see. Alright, stand by while we get technical difficulties sorted out. The server is getting restarted.
Interview with who is the U41? Xander.
Oh, okay. Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
Which one's Xander?
Xander. I don't know. That doesn't look like he's in the chat. Yeah.
Go see Xander's. I'm guessing it's Han.
No, that's Noah.
That's Noah.
He's in
the waiting room.
We can't see waiting room.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Okay. Hello, welcome. Sorry, a little bit of technical difficulties here.
No, you're good.
Congratulations on your heat win. That was a nice little comeback start you had there.
Thank you.
We were talking about Tyler's run from the dock. That was impressive. And then you came in charging from the inside and just took no prisoners from there. So obviously Valleyfield is a tricky course. We asked the the other winner about this earlier. How is this your first time racing on Valleyfield with Unlimiteds?
Yeah,
As,
they're just first time on Valleyfield in general. I had one race in the SNHL.
yeah,
and
this is
then-
takes some getting used to on this track, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else do you have to add, my lovely co-host?
Honestly, I missed half the race, so
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'd say turn 2. What's your go-to? Are you gonna Are you lifting? Are you going flat out? For
With-
turn 2, are you gonna are you lifting? Are you going flat out? Or...
No clue.
No clue.
No clue.
You're just kind of like focused on racing, doing whatever you can to kind of hold your line. Also, servers back open.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. That will be all we need from you. So we will let you get back to the others now. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So now I gotta change the logos again before I forget. Heat 1B. We saw some action there. Oh, sorry. That was Heat 1C. My bad. So we're on to Heat 2A. Looks like we're going into practice. Well, yeah, we're going into practice, so I'll just, hang on. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
There we go. So I had to adjust, heat. F1. Let's watch Nico run around for a little bit, because Nico is flying, man.
There's one thing that bothers me.
One thing that bothers me about this game is the V12 engine sounds don't sound right. They have like 2 tones, and that's it. And they don't have like deep enough, like, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, it's not easy. It's
Yeah, I'm sure it's really hard.
well, Heat 1D, Nico Dan,
Oh, we do have a Heat 1D.
1D.
We do have 1D. Okay.
Well, guys have waited over an hour and a half to do their first race.
That's insane. We're gonna be here all night. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case, but I will. I signed up for it. What happened to my image? What the heck happened to my image? Oh, it's just... Okay. I don't know why I did that. That's weird. Alright, looks like Heat 1D is on the clock. Oh no, it's still practice. Alright. That looks like Tyler Shams is going out now. Very smooth. Tyler's got a very smooth boat ride. So how long have you been racing in this game?
My first year was this winter in GPHQ.
Alright. I was in you know how I stumbled upon this? I was scrolling, I remember, I'll never forget it. I was on the way home from a corn maze apple orchard thing. As I was doing with the family.
Okay.
And I was scrolling through random photos on Unlimiteds. And I stumbled upon an image of an Unlimited from this game. I'm like, huh, wait a minute. I'm like, oh, that's from the game. I wonder what game it is. And I click and I see it actually has a title. So I look it up. I'm like, oh my gosh, it has an actual thing. They have a server. So I discovered it completely by accident.
See, the first time I learned about this game was when Mathieu Daou died.
I don't know who that is.
He raced for the Miss Cole Pallet in Grand Prix in HRL, and he passed away in 2020.
Hey, I don't know. I don't mean to sound dismissive, but I don't know a lot about Grand Prix.
So yeah, and they did the honorary last lap for him.
That's
with,
cool.
Unlimited paint. As,
Yes, and Heather
profile.
was there too. She saw how excited I got when I discovered this game. Because I even said, because I remember the 2020 season for the Unlimiteds, they used an early build of this. And I even said, man, if I could find that sim, I'd love to have that one.
And it's free. That's the fun part. It's free.
Unfortunately, all my friends. Oh, looks like we're going on. We're on the clock. 2.5 minutes. Heat 1D. And
Yeah,
what is our
I think we should. Go ahead.
1D lineup looking like?
Nico in lane 1, Dan in lane 2, and Neil in lane 3.
Palmer?
Yeah, Dan Palmer.
Okay. Dan Stackpole hasn't raced. Did he withdraw?
Who?
Dan Stackpole. No, he didn't
I
withdraw.
don't think he did race today.
But he didn't race. Is he not here?
No, I don't think he was.
Oh, I missed that. Just when he was. Oh well. But yeah, unfortunately, because I used to tell my friends, because we used to all race car games together. We used to race Project Cars together, all of us. And that was a lot of fun. But the only unfortunate thing is that game was abandoned and became... It started becoming inconsistent with working on my controller and stuff. And one of my friends, all his progress just got reset on it.
Yeah, there's
Randomly.
a lot of games
So
that sadly pass away, and
yeah, we all kind of fizzled out of playing that game. We did Forza Horizon 5 for a bit, but it wasn't simmy enough for all of us. And I mean, right now there's Motorsports, but I think I'm the only one out of our friend group that has it. Excuse me.
you're not the only one.
And I used to tell him, like, oh man, just wait until we have a boat racing game. I'm gonna kick all your asses. And I got this. I haven't been able to convince any of them to download it. Not even the one I was convinced would have downloaded it. Alright,
Really?
like we're inside 15 seconds now. Oh my gosh, who's that flying on the outside? That's Neil flying on the outside. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Mark. It looks to be a good start. Man, you could see how much that lane 1 makes up, even with the lack of speed that Nico had coming to the start. You saw Neil shoot by him on the down the back stretch, but he was right there on the start with him. Looks like Nico is gonna try and run away from the pack. See, this is what I was talking about earlier, Sean. When Nico gets out front and he nails that start, it's gonna be a mission and a half to catch him.
Yeah, I know it's. Sadly, it's like nowadays in F1 cars, when you have clean air, well,
Yep.
it's so hard to catch up.
Yep. F1 though, they've made a lot of rule changes to try and combat that, but it's not helping because, sure, there's a lot of battling in the field, but once the pole position pulls away, they pull away and you can't catch them because all the battling's happening behind them.
Yeah, no, it's like luckily this season, we've only had we're only at the 4th race, so
Oh,
it's
dislodged buoy.
there's a lot. It's Dan Palmer.
Oh no,
He gave a kiss to a buoy.
that's not good. Looks like Nico's gonna come home with a clean first place finish. I didn't see any infractions, anything like that. Bring it in nice and neat to the dock. Yeah, but anyway, I like all the rule changes they did to F1. I like all the battling that's going on. It's a lot. It feels a lot more competitive than it was.
It is. It's a lot more competitive.
I know a
It's
lot of drivers don't like it, and a lot of fans don't like it.
it's
'Cause I
because it's
guess
too much of I say it's too much of a who has the most energy come into the straight. There's no more.
it's kind of discouraged the overly aggressive driving
Yeah.
and encouraged more conservative driving.
All right, we're gonna bring Nico right up.
Oh, yep. Thanks you for the reminder. As soon as he jumps in waiting room, we'll
He's
pull
right
him up.
here.
Oh, hey Nico. Never mind.
Hi, good.
Hello. That's a very nice heat win. Textbook win for you right there. I was telling Sean like during practice and qualifying that when you get that drop on the start, you could be in lane 1 or you can be in lane 5. But if you get your nose out on that start, it's going to be a mission to catch you.
Oh, thank
I know that from experience. But you've raced oh yeah, we've raced on Valleyfield before, right?
I am.
Oh, you haven't. Oh yeah, that's right. So, how are your first impressions racing on Valleyfield?
I don't want to race it again.
You don't want to.
But the fare of turn 2 is immeasurable.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of complaints about turn 2, and that's what we're seeing. That's where we're seeing a lot of hooks, unhooks, and buoys.
Yeah. I only just actually 2 seconds before my heat started, tested out the setup just to make sure that lane 1 T2
Oh, well,
would
that reminds
not
me. It's
kill
like,
me.
why are you so surprised about Valleyfield then? Because you have the most practice laps out of anybody.
Because you see, I ran 99 laps, which was the maximum I could run, and then I ran more off in a single player. But I didn't really know how to run the thing because I was running like 2 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour slower than everybody else. I only when I was watching some of the Kellys and Mike
Mhm.
during their qualifyings did I realize what the ass they were doing. And that's when I copied their lines of it and managed to get up there. But
Yep, that's always good to have. Well, congrats on your win. Hopefully, we'll see you again.
all right, thank you.
Another race.
Another race in the books,
Yep.
as Brad Luce would say.
We've now dropped only 3 heats.
All right. Yeah, that's fair,
3.
especially with the 2-boat heat.
Yeah, 3 races per heat. So, yeah, again, we're keeping a 4-4 and a 3 heat race. So,
All right, so we are on to heat 2A. Why are the oh, that's I'm gonna have to ask Nate to fix that. That might not be that big of a problem. The pictures he sent me for the D level heats are a lot smaller than the other ones. So when I load them into Streamlabs, it messes with my sizing.
Nate.
It's all good. It's all
Oh.
good in the hood.
Always putting people under pressure. Yes. So I have the guys that are gonna be racing for Heat 2A. Lane 1 will be Nate, Teasman.
Mm-hmm.
Lane
Tessman.
2 will be Tessman, yeah. Teasman. I keep calling him Teasman. Lane 2 will have Eddie Levitt. Lane 3 will be Eldon Sam. And lane 4 will be Neil.
Nice. All right. So it's a packed field. We'll see how the final goes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how 5 boats with a trailer and an alternate will work.
Everything works. Surprisingly.
It'll somehow work out.
Yeah.
I remember during that friend group league we had, my girlfriend, who still races on controller because she doesn't know a wheel, which is nothing wrong with that. The very first race was Detroit. And she was the alternate. Someone blew over, so she was in the race. I won the final, except I got penalized for not setting my lane before the entrance of the turn. So everyone in that race got penalized, meaning Heather won from the alternate position. She won the final.
Sometimes keeping your nose clean.
That's like going back to what I was earlier saying with the luck in hydroplane racing.
Yeah.
Sometimes all you gotta do is just run your own race and drive clean. Sometimes surviving is enough.
Yeah, keeping your nose clean can sometimes gain you like a couple positions. There's a lot of heats I've won because I kept my nose clean and somebody was lane violations or pushing too much, flipping it.
Yep. I know I've done it personally because I'm a lane 1. I'm a buoy hugger. Oh, looks like we are getting ready to run this heat. But I'm a buoy hugger when I run these. So when I know there are times where I'm not even pushing it that hard in lane 1. I'm not like fading out. I'm not being overly aggressive. I'm just staying in lane 1 the whole time. I'm not pushing anybody out, and I'm not pushing the boat to its limit. And there'd be somebody behind me, even though they're catching me, I still don't push it any harder, and they blow over because they were trying to push harder to catch me.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy to catch the person ahead of you on the inside lane.
No, so like I say, sometimes you're better off keeping not going full out and actually making it to the finish than not making it at all.
Yeah. In order to finish first, you must first finish.
Yeah, wise words from I think it's Ayrton Senna.
Oh, is that who that's from?
I think so.
That would make sense. Wise words from a legend.
That or Michael Schumacher.
Either way, wise words from a legend.
Yeah.
You see, Michael Schumacher actually had a public update a few months ago.
Yeah.
On his condition.
I saw it close, but not really quick. Didn't see it fully.
Yeah, it was. Oh, I just heard about it. It was apparently he's like after the accident he had, he's still
Actually, I was wrong for both guys. It's
Yeah.
Rick Mears.
Oh. So yeah, he's still in horrible shape, but apparently he's gained some movement back.
Well, he hasn't moved in what, 10 years?
Yeah, he's like finally.
When did he
getting
take
some
his retirement?
I don't know. I want to say like 2012 is when he retired.
When did Lewis Hamilton join Mercedes.
Because, yeah, Schumacher ended on Mercedes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was
Schumacher-
2012 he retired.
because Hamilton was 2014. Wait, he won one with McLaren
Oh, that's the Crown Royal boat.
in
That's a beautiful boat.
in 08, and he went to Mercedes in 13.
So, yeah, I think 12 was Schumacher's
So
last season.
wait, 20, 19, 18, 17. Did not win
I-
16.
I think Schumacher's
15.
accident was in 2014. Anyway, we are inside 30 seconds already. We got Nate running lane 1,
15.
slowing down.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton joined Mercedes in 2014.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Oh, this is gonna be a great start.
3, yeah it is, 2, 1, and mark! All boats clean?
Nate in the inside could be the one to watch here.
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna hold that inside line. Yep, there he is. He is right there. But you also got to keep an eye on Elder Sounds and Neil, because they got the boat speed. But oh man, this is quite the boat race here. Eldon Sams is not going to get caught in the hallway. Look at that, coming out 3 wide of the turn. Oh, looks like Nate lost some serious speed on that turn. He's falling back. But we got a whale of a boat race here for first and second now.
I saw Nate drop the pedal to make sure he makes the corner, which cost him a ton of time.
Yeah, but it also was good for the points to trace. But right now we have Eldon Sams and Neil battling out for first. It looks like Eldon's going to start pulling away from Neil, using that inside lane advantage, the shorter way around the race course. We got 1 lap to go, and you can't even see Neil behind Eldon's rooster tail there. They're definitely
say
pretty
you see
close.
him.
You can see there's a little minor correction. Neil fading wide to try and hold that speed through the turn, but we're gonna have to see this depending on how this final turn goes. I think this is going to... Oh, he snuck on the inside. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Eldon Sams with a clean first place victory. At least I think he was clean. Neil coming in second. Nate coming in third. And Eddie finishing fourth with that beautiful gold Crown Royal bow. That is one of my favorites that Nate designed. Actually, I know, oh, what was it? I think it's the Bush Apple boat was his favorite to design.
I think the Bush Apple's pretty new.
Yeah, it's a newer one. I remember when he designed it, and he was like so proud of it.
And also, like, I think the drink is new also.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Schumacher's accident was in 15. He had a major skiing accident.
Yeah, because Lewis Hamilton took retirement, took his spot in 2014. 2014 went no problem. 2015 is when he got his accident.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
He got it. He was in a coma until like what is said until like 2 years ago or a year ago.
I didn't realize it was that bad. I know it was severe.
John
Does anybody really know what happened? Because all I found was skiing accident.
Well, he had a thing for not wearing a helmet while skiing.
No. My bet is he had to have like fallen over a cliff or something, or like a snow shelf gave away on him. All right, let's pull. Wait, Neil won the heat?
Yes, sir. Wait,
What happened?
Eldon Sam won the heat.
Eldon Sams won the heat. Does he not want to do an interview?
Withdraw to interview Neil second. Okay. Oh, we're bringing Neil.
Oh, withdrew to interview. Okay, cool. Well, that was a very nice second place finish. You three of us gave us a good race there for like a lap and a half there, 3 wide coming out of turn 2. That was beautiful.
That yeah, coming out of that corner was actually pretty awesome because I'm using a different viewpoint right now, and there was this moment I kind of looked back and saw where everybody was, and then all of a sudden I could literally just see me and Eldon and Nate just lined up perfectly coming out of that corner. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, those are the kind of sights that give you goosebumps.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, this is definitely that was definitely one of the better races tonight. Hopefully we'll get more racing like that. But
Yeah,
good job on
getting
your
stuck
nice
on the
clean
outside.
second place. Like we were talking about like the outside could be a blessing here, but so far it hasn't been able to pay any dividends to anybody.
Yeah, not quite, not quite. It's pretty tough out there. Trying to get around somebody on the inside is. I mean, you can get maybe one or two, but if somebody's on the inside, I mean, it's just too tough. But I was able to do that cut job on Eldon there, and it worked at the very last. But maybe some
Yeah,
more
we
laps.
saw that. We
But,
thought maybe
yeah.
you could have made a charge, but you just ran out of real estate.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Oh, congratulations. Hopefully we'll see you again. Good luck.
You bet.
Okay, Heather. I see what you said. All right. I'm getting tired, man.
I need to go hit the hay. I gotta wake up at like 6 tomorrow morning.
Oh
so
no.
it's almost 11. I'll stick till 11.
All right. I might be running solo.
At least I got halfway.
Yeah. Yep.
It's,
Maybe my girlfriend could sub in for you for the rest
Oh.
for the other half.
Oh, for sure. So, Heat 2B. We're gonna get Xander in lane 1. Lane 2 will be Dan Palmer. Lane 3 will be Noah, and lane 4 will be Tyler.
We're only on Heat 2B, man.
Luckily, we have more than 50% of the races done.
I hate the one thing I don't like about the spectating is that when you start the heats, it's weird about spectating everybody till everyone's on the water.
Yeah, no, it's
Also, Heather, since you appear to be the only active viewer in chat, which camera angle do you like to do you prefer? I'm just glad this week this race isn't every single week.
Battlefield. Oh,
No, that's this league.
yeah, no, it's fun. I personally don't. Okay, I think
It gets to be too much when it's every single week.
you don't have time to.
Practice.
You don't have time to. Yeah, you don't have time to practice. You don't have time to relax. I think having like a race every, let's say every other week, or like I think I don't know how many.
You like the
How
blimp
many
view?
are,
Okay.
I
Alex-
think having a race where you're excited, like sometimes.
Yeah,
it can
that's
be,
what happened with the last league. I was getting really bad burnout.
Like having 3 weeks between some race and 4 weeks between the other.
All right,
and it's-
we'll see how Tyler can do on the start this time. Oh, he almost hit the fountain. That would have been bad.
Dan Palmer just joined back.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, did he disconnect?
Yeah, he had problems.
Tyler's doing his from the dock start again. Let's see if
Dan
he can
Palmer
pull it
will
off.
be
Very nice.
Really late.
Noah's gonna
He is starting
doing
the boat though.
his
He is,
entrance pin. You're inside 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. They're early. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crawling to the start. I think that's really going to cost Noah there on the inside. especially.
We're missing a boat. We're missing Xander.
Xander's on the. Oh, he just got on the course, and he rolled it. Dan Palmer.
Dan
looks like
Palmer
on the
now
course.
just taking the start-finish line.
Yep, I see that. Tyler's looks like no, not quite running away. Noah's still on the inside, making up a lot of ground on that inside lane. This could be quite the heat here if Noah just can find a little bit more shoot speed to stay in it better. But he's got a lot of advantage on the inside lane. Oh no, he had to fade out. Couldn't hold that line. Couldn't hold that line. Sometimes it's better just to get out of there if you can't hold the line. Just get out of there, get away from the buoys, and settle for your points.
Especially that Dan Palmer is especially late to the show. So having the time to say, hey, I've got time to relax, just bring it home, I think it's worth it. It's worth the...
Yeah, especially this will be a lot more relevant with the new build when they do fuel and stuff and make it a lot more realistic, and be no point. It'll be even more incentive to not push your boat to the brink for an extra 100 points that you don't necessarily need.
Yeah, especially having...
Even though early in the season every point counts, every single point does count, and at this point in the race, if you don't have a heat win or a second place, you kind of need one by now to make the final. I think with this field, you need at least one heat win, at the very minimum, to have a chance in the final.
I'd say one heat win, 1 second place, 1/3 could guarantee you. And
that might not even be enough either, depending on what other people do. Because if somebody if two people just so happen don't meet each other and they get 1,200 points for the night, I think to guarantee your spot, if you want a guaranteed spot, you need at least 2 heat wins.
2 heat wins or just all weekend second places.
Yeah. All right. We'll pull Tyler Sams for his starting procedure. Tyler, welcome.
Hello.
Honestly, you have the most interesting and creative starting procedure we've ever seen.
Yeah, I gotta do the run from the dock. And got a little flavor from Nick Kish.
Yeah, that was it's very interesting. I saw it worked well for you last time. This time you were just a little bit early.
I tried a new setup and it was way faster than my last one, so
Okay.
I was way off.
So obviously that was your second heat on Valleyfield. So how is it feeling? Is it any better? Is that turn 2 any better, or is it still just as awful?
It's just as awful, but as a virtual boat racer, I think that's how I like it. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you have anything to add, my lovely co-host?
Yeah. Going to this weekend, what was your hopes?
Just trying to keep on the trend of winning here. I'm the U1 carrying the 1 this season, so gotta wear it with pride.
Yep.
Totally understandable.
Just trying to scrape up as many points as you can at the beginning of the season.
Yes, sir. Gotta get them all.
Yeah, you gotta get it. I feel like it's always better to try and get yourself in a comfortable position at the beginning of the season than trying to claw your way back up in the back half of the season.
I handed my cousin his first ever career win, so that was pretty cool.
That's very nice. All right. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully we'll see you again.
Have a good one.
All right. I'm getting really tired, man. I've been up since 5 a.m., so...
Oh.
And it is almost 10.
Same. I've been up since 5:30 a.m.
Oh.
And it's almost 11 for me.
Oh, man. All right. Looks like we got our next heat is in the water. Heat 2C, I believe.
Yep. Lane 1 will be Nico, lane 2 will be
Oof.
Mike, and lane 3 will be Sam.
This is gonna be a doozy of a heat. Last time I saw Mike and Nico battle it out, they were running deck to deck.
Oh, it'll be one hell of a heat, one hell of a.
One hell of a boat race. Hopefully. Don't want to toot anyone's
wow.
horn too soon. As we racers know, it's bad luck. Inside 1 minute 30 seconds. I'm glad that Nate reduced the clock time.
Yeah, no, he kind of had to.
Yeah, you don't really need 4 minutes. You don't even need 3 minutes on this clock. Ironically,
Yeah,
2 minutes is all we get in the RC to start our boats and get them in the water and get to the start line. 2
Okay,
minutes
well-
is all we get.
Sometimes you don't even have enough.
But yeah,
The boat doesn't want to start.
within 1 minute. Oh yeah, if you have like any like issues, like because our engines are nitromethane, so we use glow plugs.
Oh,
Even if you got like a dead glow plug, you didn't realize that you could be out. It's so tight. Like even if you like you said, you don't get your boat started right away. It's tense. All right, we are inside 25 seconds. All right, Heather, good to know. 16, 15 seconds. It looks like we have our drivers spooling up towards the start-finish line. Sam's staying wide. He's already on the front stretch. He might be a little early. 2, 1, and Mark. Oh no, he was right on, but he had to lift his foot, so this may cost him quite a bit as he's moving inside. A nice smooth turn by everybody there. It looks like Nico's.
Sam could put up a good fight for the lane 2 here if
From
he
the-
gets it.
Yep, from the outside, but he's still got to leave room. Whoa! Mike almost slides into Sam's rooster tail. It looks like Nico is starting to pull away from the others. Mike appears to be looking for a little extra miles an hour out of his boat, but he's got the lane 2 advantage. Whoa! That was a hook and a half right there. That's definitely going to cost him a lot. I was just about to make a comment how he's making up a lot of ground on those turns, but he lost a lot with that hook. We'll see if he can make up more in this turn. Not quite. His boat isn't quite turning like the way it was. Nico just kind of...
Sitting.
Yeah, Nico just kind of running away from the pack right now. All he's got to do is keep it all on the water. That's a much... Oh! Whoa! No! He touched that buoy. Did it count, though? I watched him skim the outside of that buoy.
No buoy.
Wow. Well, he didn't dislodge it. I watched him skim the outside of that buoy, though.
Made it spun on its axis.
Yeah, that's lucky. They might look at that. Alright, looks like a nice clean second place, and Nico with his heat win. Very impressive. That's 2 for Nico now. Nico is 2 for 2 now. So I think he's pretty much guaranteed his spot in the final, provided he finishes the rest of his heats. Which is always a good feeling to have.
Oh yeah, no. And the heat is clean.
The heat is what?
The heat is clean.
Yep. Cool. We're waiting for... Oh, Nico's in the waiting room. Let's pull him in here. Fancy seeing you here again.
I did a thing.
You did indeed do a thing. It was a very good thing. Do you have any particular starting strategies that you keep like getting away with on this?
I
Or you just
Well,
kind of
I go
winging
by
it?
the yellow buoy. I go by the yellow buoy.
Okay.
Before turn two, and I haven't really been going at my timing marker mainly just because I was a little too scared. But
Ah.
next, I don't want to
I
jump the
think now
salad.
that you got 800 points under your belt, you can afford to be a little risky.
I might play a little bit more risky and try to go for the time marker and try to hit that perfect start. But I don't. That was also with the old setup, so I don't really know how that's gonna work out with this new setup I run in. So I might run it like a second late. But
Yeah, there's
um,
only one way to. It's better to find out now than on the final.
that is true. That is very true.
Yeah, that was just a good. There was a decent battle there, at least for the first lap, and then Mike was trying to challenge Sam for second place, but the wake just got too rough, got to him. Do you have
I
anything to add, Sean?
No, I think you touched all the bases.
All right, all right. Well, good luck to you, Nico, and hopefully we'll see you again.
Danke, danke. See you later.
All right. So I'm guessing you got less than 15 minutes before 11 for
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. No problem. I can do the rest solo.
I do appreciate what you do.
Thank
Such
you.
a
It's hard to stay motivated because I know there's people watching, and I know people like to watch for, and they'll like rewatch it, go back, and it's nice and cool. But I just would appreciate it if more people were chatting.
yeah. It's when you see as a streamer myself.
I like having that engagement. And that's why I stopped streaming on Twitch because I just couldn't get any consistent viewers anymore.
No, it's when you don't have people to chat. You're like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, it's like what do I do? What do I talk about? You know?
Luckily, what I do nowadays, I just turn on the stream, play my game, and
Whatever
if it
happens,
happens, it
happens.
happens.
Yeah, my girlfriend is a VTuber on Twitch, and she's officially Twitch affiliated.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm freaking jealous, man. Her channel's growing pretty good. It's kind of
I've
stagnated after she got Twitch affiliated, but
no,
she's still growing.
it's hard. It's hard. Like I've been Twitch affiliated in like for like 2 years now, and I got I got paid twice in
Yeah,
like 2 years.
yeah, streaming and stuff like that, content creating, you just got to get lucky. It doesn't matter what anybody else tells you. It's all luck.
I think there's luck and there's perseverance. You know, you gotta.
Yeah,
There's
but it's
some
like
people that could.
there are people out there that have been on YouTube for like 10 years and only have like 1,000 subscribers or something like that, you know?
Yeah, it's if you get on and the wave is like perfect. Like best example is
Like
good
like
golf.
I want to say the best example was trying to become a Minecraft YouTuber in like 2020.
Yeah, it's hard.
No,
Nobody's doing
I would
it.
say that was like the easiest time to do it because that one was Minecraft was blown up like
Right,
crazy.
COVID years.
Yeah. Minecraft blew up like crazy during that time. Just because of, I think it was just because of how interactive it could have been, or you could be with it.
Yeah, it's and now it's like Minecraft. Another good example is good golf. They've like back in the day there wasn't much in golf
Yeah.
in golf videos. Now there's a there's like a lot of channels. You know, there's Grant Horvat, a
Oh
golf
my,
guys.
that startled me.
There's
Hey, change that. Thank you for the subscription.
there's also like good girls. which that is new from this year. But they just
Alright.
got on the wagon, and nowadays you see a lot of young guys, a lot young girls play golf.
Heat 3A. 7 o'clock.
Lane 1 will be Nico. Lane
Oh.
2, Noah. Lane 3, Eldon. And lane 4, Neil.
Nico's in this heat, huh?
Yes, sir.
Nico and Neil seem to be a pretty good combo, and we'll see what Eldon does too, because he was really competitive last time we saw him.
And we can't forget about Noah in lane 2.
Yeah. Yep.
If he gets a good start,
Yeah, he's yet to have a good start. If I were him personally, because he used to do this, it's normally a perfectly fine procedure. He likes starting at the entrance pin of turn 2. Normally, that is a perfectly fine procedure. But when the turn is so short and the run to the start line is also so short, you would do better to like hang back a little bit just so you can build up more speed coming down to the start finish line.
what I've noticed with the Unlimiteds is their turn radius at low speed sucks.
Yep, they're meant to turn at high speeds.
So taking the slow turn, it's not ideal.
Yep. Alright, so it looks like they're all lining up for the start. Nico's the only one that's been able to pull it off like just before the entrance pin and pull off his good starts. So he's in a good position right now. The others are further back. Noah looks like he's gonna try and follow Nico around, but where is Noah going?
No, that's gonna be a little quick.
I think he's gonna...
Trying to put pressure on Nico.
I think he's gonna be way early. He's coming around the turn now. He's on the front stretch. And Nico coming around. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark, that is a beautiful start. Yeah, that start really cost Noah. I don't know what he was doing there. Maybe he wasn't paying attention to the clock, but once again, it is Nico and Neil. Nico on the inside, Neil on the outside. I think Neil likes using the outside lane because we have not seen him on the inside at all, and he's been performing pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's...
I think he just likes having the wide outside lane and nice clean water. Whoa, he gets a little sucked in the chop, but he's going to take lane 1. Looks like he's going to try and take lane 1 from Nico, but Nico doesn't have to leave any room for him because he's got overlap now. Coming around, nice turn.
Being
for
Nico, I
Noah.
put myself between lane 1 and lane 2.
Yep, Noah trying to come up from 4th, trying to run down that 3rd place. Eldon, who's trying to run down Neil, but I think everyone's more or less settled in their positions for this race.
Yeah, no, it's...
I mean,
Let's
except
see
for
even that.
qualifying, Nico so far, as long as he brings it home nice and even, he'll be having a perfect night.
No, consistency key, and the fact he's doing this
Yeah,
just shows how much sometimes the underdog might be the one to watch.
everyone likes to root for the underdog and then party with the champion. Not saying that to discourage Nico, but everybody loves an underdog until the underdog loses.
Yeah, no, it's
As
always
unfortunate
been-
as that is to say. Looks like everyone coming back to the pits nice and easy. That was a pretty clean win. We're going to talk to Nico again. Ah, yes, facing through the docks. Gotta love it. I love this game.
It's
It's
okay.
realistic.
Well, at one point, like, you can't just have...
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding.
He's got to save graphics for us not having powerful PCs.
which is something fewer and fewer game devs are doing.
No, nowadays you gotta have you gotta have a PC that can control the Voyager 1. That Voyager 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the days where you could play games on any computer. I mean, to be fair, too, the computer parts have gotten a lot more powerful over the years and becoming more available.
But they're not any cheaper.
They're not. Definitely not.
Alright, let's bring Nico up.
Again. Nico! Well,
Hi.
it's been
I'm
a while,
Andre.
I guess.
Clearly.
What did you
I
put?
go-
What did you put in that V12? You got like an extra? Did you? Are you just like putting nitrous oxide straight into the fuel tank? Like, what's going on, man? That thing was
Supercharger.
flying.
Left supercharger.
What, do you have supercharger and nitrous? What's going on there?
And I can't really say much. I got a good start. But I messed up my start at the same time. I kind of went, it was like 3 boat links back than I was supposed to.
Yeah,
And
that
then
it,
I
it
just
was
kind
still,
of floored it.
it was still a good start though. Better than Noah's.
Yeah, I mean, can't really say much. You know, it's inside lane. Once you hold it and you run it good, yeah, and you're a pretty good way to victory.
Yeah. Yeah. So, congrats so far on your perfect night. Hopefully you can keep up this trend all the way to the final.
Yeah.
You have anything to add, Sean?
No, after 3 times, questions are getting little and scarce.
I think we need to get some of the other drivers in there. You know, maybe Noah or
Well, way to represent your country then.
come on, try that on top.
Alright. Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, last but not least, for me, Heat 3B, Nate in lane 1, Xander in lane 2, Tyler in lane 3, and Sam in lane 4.
Ah, nice. So this will be a interesting heat. We'll see how this goes. So you're gonna stick out this heat and then you'll be out of here, right?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Uh,
Good to know.
I'll leave you 3C, Connie, and final.
Heather, are you still in chat? Alright, run the clock. Looks like everybody's getting on the water. Nate's waiting. Would you like to join, be my co-host for the rest of the night? Or are you too tired? I think Nate is taking a book out of Tyler's.
I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if it works, why change it?
Yeah, I can't even spectate Tyler. Sam's the only one that's actually on the course. Oh, there goes Xander. And I can't, because they haven't moved away
Tyler.
from the deck, I can't spectate.
Nate just now moving away from the deck.
Okay. So we'll see what Tyler has to do. That is Tyler,
Tyler's,
right?
Yep, Tyler will be at the deck till his timing mark.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Alright, so you said Nate's in lane 1?
Yep, Nate lane 1, Xander lane 2, Tyler lane 3, and Sam lane 4.
Alright, we'll see how this goes. Oh, I hear turbine spooling up. Yep, there goes Tyler. Tyler pulling away from the dock. I like watching Tyler starts.
Xander might have a good start here.
Oh yeah, he's rolling. Tyler's gonna have a great start too.
Yeah.
Did it say 10?
Flying the boat
9,
too.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark, we have a gun jumper, I believe.
No, he was on the gun.
Wow, that's probably about as close as you can get. He should tighten up more and capitalize on that, but unfortunately from the way outside there's not much he can do. We have
3 wide.
three wide going down the back stretch. Tyler and Nate. Oh, there's a little bit of contact, I think, but it's hard to tell. Wow, okay, that's quite a bit of drifting, but Nate on the inside is paying dividends. Tyler trying to do something the outside. Xander stuck in the middle, but he is not out of this. Oh, contact! Contact between Xander and Tyler. And it looks like that's going to give an opportunity to Sam, who's going to try and move into third here, but gets, whoa, oh, that's more contact. Okay, so we got a huge kerfuffle going on with Sam. I honestly think we could have a major penalty on Xander and Tyler.
Xander
Looks like he chopped off Sam.
Tyler. He chopped off Sam, chopped off Tyler.
So,
Back
oh
to
yeah,
back,
yep.
so-
Tyler got watered down. Sam is on.
Sam is on the beach.
Sam's stuck on the beach.
On the Molson Dry Island.
Yeah, that's. I think that's going to have to be under review. From my opinion, right now he is second on the water, but we'll see what the official call is. But I think we have some penalties coming to Xander and Tyler. Let's see if I can find a timestamp for those. Okay, so here we are. They're 3 wide down the back chute. And maybe slight amounts of bumping going on. Oh, does Nate want to do this? He probably wants to look at the race first. That's coming into turn 1 off the start. Yep. Okay. Oh, I don't know. That first instance, I honestly think, looking at it again, that first incident might just be a racing incident. Either that or Tyler moved in too much. Because if you look at it, Xander really didn't slide out at all. If you want to look at it, it is go to like 305. Well, more like 307. And then you had that kerfuffle going on. Just keep an eye on Xander now. So I think Xander was clean on that bump. In all honesty. And then
that's a clean bump.
and then Tyler moves to the inside, but he couldn't hold his line. So then what happened between... The only thing is, it kind of looks like Xander chopped off Sam there. He did not have a rooster tail when he came over, but it also looks like, looking at it again, there's a lane in there. It looks like Tyler bailed.
Yeah, no, he got...
Or not Tyler, Sam bailed. And ended up hitting Tyler.
Well, let's go talk to our race winner, Nate, for the first time tonight.
Hi, welcome. It's been too long. Sorry, we were looking at that. I was looking at that heat.
Why was there a boat in the middle of the track?
There was some
Don't worry
bumper
about it.
boats going on.
I exited one, and my spotter goes, "Oh, watch for the boat on your right or on your left." I thought he meant like in the turn. No, there's a boat in the middle of the track.
Yeah. If you haven't looked at it already, you might want to look at it and put some official calls. I think there's some penalties going towards Tyler and Sam for lane violations.
We have a few people looking at it.
Okay.
Of course, the one race I win, more people were focused on lane violations.
Sorry. But I will say that was a really good race there until that whole kerfuffle again. That like first lap, 3 wide,
the
beautiful.
3 wide was
Beautiful.
fun. I don't know if I touched the U41.
No,
it
you
might have
didn't.
been
On my
slight
screen,
contact.
it looked like you bumped him, like the way the boats reacted, but there wasn't actually any contact, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think we just rubbed a little bit, which all friends do with each other a little bit. But
You gotta rub one out.
oh my gosh. No, I'm proud of the team. Once we got the boat dialed in, the last one I did, lane 1, I didn't have the right tow on my boat. This one I fixed it and hooked right and whatnot.
Yeah,
I don't know where we are points wise, but I'm
This
proud of
track
the
is
Lakers
very
team.
much make or break on your skid fin setup.
It is very make or break. In other news, expect some rule changes after tonight. We've had some unhappy people.
Oh,
Sean, myself, and a few other board members will have a meeting sometime this week about it. Other than that, I again don't know what we'll look at point wise.
we're just
But
here to have fun.
I just want to say one thing. Is that holy crap, Nico is like blowing everyone's expectations.
Yeah, what the heck? Like Nico goes like in our Hydro League, he was very inconsistent. He was fast
Yes.
and he was skilled, but he was extremely inconsistent. I don't know what he
I don't know
did.
where this Nico is coming from.
I even asked him like, what are you putting in that V12, man? You got some nitrous oxide injection or something? What's going on?
Something's illegal with that boat, and the board will find it eventually. But no, I'm just proud of the team and looking forward to the final and the Connie and whatnot.
Do you have anything to add, my co-host?
Yeah, clearly last time we were in lane 1, you lifted and
Yeah, my
cost
skid
you
pin wasn't
precious
set up
time.
right, and it definitely screwed me. I forgot to shout this out, but Team NPR, coolest team of hydroplane racing, supporting them, and we'll look forward to fighting for a final here in a couple races.
Yeah. So I do have one question.
Yes.
Is the entire field NPR paint jobs?
No. There's a few boats on here that, and in fact, my design studio is Nate Paints. It's not NPR,
Oh,
but
okay. Sorry.
there's a few paints. I think Tyler's boat's not mine. Eldon's boat's not mine. Dan's boat's not mine, and Neil's boat's not mine. Oh, and Mike's boat's not mine. So it's a mixed field of my boats
Okay.
and not my boats, but majority of the field. I should get down and make some calls though. So y'all have a good night,
All right.
and I hope to be back. Hopefully
Yeah,
with the
hopefully
final.
we'll see you again and not Nico.
Yeah, it'll be one end name for sure.
All right. See you.
All right. Well, Jeff, thank you so much for having me as your co-host.
Yep. No problem.
It's for sure something I do enjoy. It's the first time doing co-hosting, so it's
Yes.
it's in the
Yes. Sorry.
books.
Sorry if I don't let you get like many words in. I'm used to doing this alone and I'm good at it.
Yeah, no, there's nothing I cannot say to say that you're not good at this. Like you're good, and keep going because you got a bright future in this.
Yeah. Hopefully. I've always dreamed of being like a commentator for stuff, but it's probably not really gonna go anywhere to make a living for. But you know, I do it because it's fun, not because it makes me money. Because if I was doing it because it made me money, I'd be doing a lot more, and I would be enjoying it a lot less.
There you go. Oh, you don't work a day in your life if if you love your job.
And then, so then I bang my head against the wall and just repeat, I love my job, I love my job, I love my job.
All right. Thank you so much
All right.
for having
Have
me.
a good night.
You too. Have a great night.
Alright, so now it is down to lonely me. And then I wonder if my girlfriend has fallen asleep in chat. Alright, let's get you guys an update on those. See if there was any calls on that. Still under review, okay. She's still there. Great. Roar, roar, roar. Don't forget to join VC before you fall asleep, Missy. Alright, so sorry about this delay here. Gotta look at some calls, make some rulings. Looks like, oh, yep, disqualification on Xander. Yeah, probably. That'll be interesting. That gives Sam then third place points. Oh. Five people watching. I'm hoping that's the only call it's going to get. Hopefully we can get underway soon, because I like to do other things with my night. Not that I don't love this, it's just it's taking a while. But count on me, it's what I signed up for. Also, Heather, guess what? So, sorry about the lull in the stream. We are chicken butt. Oh, that DSQ's been removed. is going on? Of course you find that so funny. Oh, lane violation. Lane violation. Okay. Lane violation on both of them. So that leaves first place with Nate still. Excuse me. Second to Tyler. Third to Xander. And a DNF for Sam. Alright, E3C is on the clock. Eddie Levitt first on the water. Then we have... Alright, well, here, let's get you a rundown. Lane 1, Mike. Lane 2, Dan. Lane 3, Eddie. This will be an interesting heat. And Hewitt pulling away from the dock right now. Looks like he's going to be the last one on the race course. Inside 1 minute 30 seconds. It's definitely a lot better with a co-host here. It's definitely something I can do a lot easier with a co-host. Dan Palmer's looks like he's gonna make a couple of hot laps still. Eddie looks like he's holding a Tyler Sam start. I kind of want to watch that. Dan Palmer still making his flying laps. Mike crawling now. And Eddie's still sitting at the dock. We'll see what Dan... This is interesting. 3 completely different start strategies. Oh. Eddie getting ready to go out on the course. Yep, I see him spooling it up back there. Yeah, it looks like he's going to pull a Tyler Sam start. See how it works out for him. From lane 3, from the outside. So far, it's worked out okay. He might be just a little early. We're inside 15 seconds now. Yeah, he might just be just a little too early. We'll see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are racing. That was a beautiful start there by Eddie. He had nobody near him on the start. He's got to hold his line through that first turn though. Nice there turn there by Mike, trying to make up his ground on the inside lane. We'll see if he's got the shoot speed to answer against Eddie. It looks like he does. He's not pulling away. He's going to hold that inside line and take the lead off of turn 2. Coming down to put lap 1 in the books. Eddie's still going to try and find some extra shoot speed, but it doesn't look like he can quite get there as they go into the turn again. Mike capitalizing on that lane 1 advantage. see, that's one thing we grossly underestimated was lane 1 on this course. Because of the nature of this course being a lot tighter than normal, we thought lane 1 would not be the place to be. But evidently, for everybody that's used it so far, it's been working out with once everyone started figuring out their setups and how to use the lane properly. But it's definitely seems to be paying dividends. And Dan Palmer running a nice clean third, Mike running his first, and Eddie running second. Looks like Mike coming around the final turn, hopefully for his nice first place finish, and we will hopefully get an interview with him for the first time tonight. We're almost done. We got 2 more races to do. Dan Palmer coming in third, Eddie Leavitt coming in second, and it looks like I think everyone was clean. If I'm not mistaken, I think everyone was clean. Bonk. Alright, that was a very clean race. I should check to see what is going on. Hey, there we go. Hey, finally get to talk to you tonight.
Hey Jeff, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Missing
That's
the
awesome.
co-host, but it's not going to stop me. So that was a very nice race there. Little far back on the start, but I guess it doesn't matter when you're lane 1.
Yeah, I mean, it was a late start, but I did make up for it in the end.
Yeah, you made up for it in the beginning by the looks of it.
Yeah, it just I just got a little ahead of Eddie. I guess what was it in turn 2, so
Yeah.
that's what kind of helped. But you know, he held me. I think it was a little tight, but it was kind of hard to tell. But yeah, but in the long run,
he gave you a nice lane there.
oh, okay.
Quite cool, a little tight lane, but it was a good run. All in all, it worked out in your favor. We were talking about earlier before the night started that lane 1 could not be the place to be. We saw a couple of examples of that in the first flight, but it seems like now that everybody's getting their setups dialed in and their skills and like getting a feel for the track, it seems like lane 1 is the place to be. Like if you're put in lane 1, you get a good start, you're pretty much guaranteed a nice heat win.
No, absolutely. I mean,
Like,
as
you
long
don't
as
you don't
have
even
the-
have to have a good start, because like I'm not trying to insult you or anything, but your start, you were quite a ways back. That wasn't really it was still a good start, but it wasn't like a great start, you know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
you don't, like,
you know,
if
as long
you're-
as you have a decent setup, and have everything, you know, dialed in
Yep.
correctly. I mean, when going through turn 2, you have to go full canard. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to hold your lane.
Yeah, definitely. I was hoping there. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I was hoping that Eddie would have a little bit more boat speed there on the outside, but looks like he couldn't quite answer to your lane 1 advantage.
Yeah, you know, I just pretty much, you know, adjusted some things, not totally everything.
Yeah, you just change
know-
change your runner here, change the skid fin adjustment
Exactly.
there.
Exactly, and just pretty much kept my entire setup, which got me the pole.
Which is very
You
good.
know, in the beginning.
Yeah. Well, good job. I hope to talk to you again. Are you in the Connie? Or
I
did
do
you make the
not
final?
know. Yes, I am. I am in the Connie.
You're in the Connie. Okay. Yeah, because we were talking, Sean and I were talking about it. I think to guarantee a spot with this many people in the final, you need at least two. You need at least 2 heat wins.
Yeah, I mean, with you know, Heat 1C, the game kind of unfortunately,
Yeah.
took a turn on me,
Yeah,
and
I saw that. That was very
and
unfortunate.
yeah, it was. I mean, I definitely knew I had a good setup. I knew I was gonna.
Unfortunately, it's like it's part of the
Yeah,
luck game. That's what I was telling. I've told just about everybody here. This game, even just racing, boat racing in general, is like 70-30 in favor of luck. Luck to skill ratio.
exactly.
It's
But unfortunately,
like
it
you
took
could
its
be the
turn
most
on me.
skilled driver in the world, but if you get bad luck with a bad wake or a bad gust of wind, it could put you out of contention.
Most definitely.
All right. Well, good luck. Hopefully, I'll get to talk to you again. I don't know if I might not do an interview for Connie. So,
Nope, but I'm taking lane 1 for Connie.
okay.
And we'll see where we're at in the finals.
Okay. Good luck.
All right.
All right. We are moving into the Connie. So, the Connie, otherwise known as the Consolation Race, is the last chance to get into the final. So, the way the final works for this is, I believe maybe for this course, there's going to be the top 4 boats, and the 5th boat will be a trailer, or it's either the top 5, and then the 6th boat would be a trailer, and whoever wins the Connie will be the alternate. Now, the alternate isn't immediately in the final. All the alternate does is sit at the dock. If somebody blows over before the 1 minute mark, or wrecks out, or something happens, the alternate is in. But if everyone's clean up to that 1 minute mark, then the alternate is watching the race from the dock. And the trailer is kind of what it sounds like. It has to start outside or behind the rest of the field. So hopefully we'll get this going here soon. Lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4. Alright, we should be going live with the county. This will be an interesting race. We'll see how it performs. Noah away from the dock onto the course. Sam Hinchy moving away from the dock. Mike is already on the course. I think Sam's got my favorite boat of all time. Maybe not. I just like the color. I just like the yellow. Eddie's taking a playbook out of Tyler Sam's, it looks like. Mike cruising around the course. Inside 1.5 minutes now. Let's see, hopefully they can do it from the Connie race. We have Noah doing his signature crawl down the backstretch. There's Sam in the lane 2 boat. Eddie's still sitting at the dock. Mike is your lane 1 starter. We should see Eddie start to crawl away. Yep, there he goes. He's starting up. He's starting to crawl away from the dock. He's gonna hit that start flying if he can hit it right. Sam just crawling along. Eddie's spooling up. Looks like Noah's starting to move, and Mike's crawling. He stopped. Here comes Eddie. Here comes Eddie on the outside, running hard, almost outside the course, using the entire track to his advantage. As you're inside 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark? I think we had 2 gun jumpers. Yep. Noah and Eddie have jumped the gun, which means your current race leader on the water would be Sam. Sam is your current first place boat. Noah, oh, I thought Noah was the gun jumper. Yeah, Noah is the gun jumper. I don't know why I was reading him second. Mike is second on the water right now. But all that matters is getting that first place position, which right now is looking to be Sam. He's got a nice clean ride out front. Noah trying to pursue, but he jumped the gun, so he is not in contention. Now, what happens when you jump the gun on the start? You get a 1 minute penalty. I guess with the gun jumper, it's technically a lap because you don't start the lap. So right now, Sam. Oh, we have a blowover! First blowover of the night. Eddie Livet goes over and lands right side up, thankfully. So then he'll be okay in there. Sam still just trying to run away from the pack. Mike trying to survive through all that slop. And it looks like this race is settled. Eddie's sitting dead on the bank now. Mike sitting in the third, now second. Sam completed and made the final from the consolation race. Noah's still got to go around one more. Right, that was. That was a good race. Start under review. Oh! Sam's start could be under review. This could be... Here, let's go back to the start then. So this is Eddie. Move to Sam, because that's who's under review. I honestly think Sam's good. Yeah, Sam's good. Sam's got plenty good. Alright, while the start is under review, I will be right back. Let me change the stream to the final. Finally, the final. Alright, I will be right back, dear viewers. Alright, I have returned. Let's see if they have made any particular calls. Doesn't look like it. Are we doing an interview for Monsieur Sam? Oh, that's what was under review. Okay. That's interesting. Yep, I saw that. Okay. I see the penalty now. This could be a game changer, folks. Give me a second here, folks. Looks like something more than I know. Oops. So I wanted. So you get a nice clean start. It does not look like there's a lane in there. And then you fade it out. Yup, lane violation. So that means Mike Hewitt is your winner. That gives our previously thought winner a 1-minute penalty, which puts him in second. Unfortunately, the only thing that matters here is winner take all. You win, get in the final, or you don't, and you're out. So, moving on to practice. That looks like. Oh. Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to... figure something out here. So does Mike want an interview? That is the question. Final, okay. Oh, trailers, the mic, the alt is Sam, okay. Alright, here we go. We are in the final. This is a 5-lap final. Your lane 1 boat is Nico. Lane 2, Tyler, sorry. Lane 3, Neil. Lane 4, Eldon. Lane 5, Nate. The trailer is Mike, who has to start behind the field, and the alternate is Sam, who has to start, who can only start if somebody wrecks out within the first minute. Or until 1 minute, I should say. We're inside. 2 minutes! Looks like Tyler's not doing his run from the dock this time. Neil's cutting the course. It's perfectly legal. Nico, he's got lane 1, so he'll work his way in there. Nate moving away from the dock. Eldon's still sitting there, and so is Mike. Oh, that was almost contact there between Nico and Tyler. You're inside 1 minute, 20 seconds. Final race of the night. Sam's is pulling away from the dock. Mike also pulling away from the dock, but he has to start on the outside and behind everybody. Nico is parking it. I wouldn't be too risky if I was him right now. He's got good position, good favorable position. Everyone's pretty much crawling up for the starting time. Mike's staying back. The whole group's lining up the same spot. We'll see how that works out for them. They're all starting to spool up and go. Hear them Nico spooling up. Here we go, we're inside 20 seconds now for the final. 5 laps around. Just gotta stay inside. Hopefully everybody stays clean. Nice turn. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boogity, boogity, boogity! We're racing now! Do we have any gun jumpers? That was close. No, everyone was clean. Nico on the inside. We'll see what he can do on the inside. He gets caught up in the rooster tail just a little bit in Tyler's wake, but he manages to stay clean. Tyler running out clean first right now. And we'll see what happens here. Neil challenging Nico for the 2nd place right now. Nico holding his arc inside there. He's really trying, but keeps getting caught up in Tyler's wake. Tyler now starting to run away from the pack for the final win. This is huge, huge development here for the points. And whoa! Oh, there was contact! Contact! And Neil, I believe, has been wrecked out of the field. No, he's still going. He's still going. Mike is challenging Nate, looks like, for 4th. That could be, oh, that could be a potential penalty on Nico. If he's still on the, oh, I think he just took himself out of the field. So you got Tyler running clean with no real pursuit on his tail. Yeah, he's got plenty of lead, well over a Rooster Tail. Neil running 5th now after that little spat. Nate and Mike battling for 3rd now. Eldon running a nice clean 2nd, trying to run down Neil, but right now the race is for 3rd. Nate trying to find clean water, Mike trying to stay tight to the inside. Looks like Neil is gonna try and make a move. Nate's got the boat speed on the outside. Eldon's running a nice clean 2nd. Tyler running his clean 1st place. Looks like Neil's trying to gain where he can, and he might just gain a little bit of ground, but I think the wake is going to play a huge factor as Mike pulls away from, starts pulling away from Nate, excuse me. Eldon still running his nice clean 2nd as we are on the final lap. Tyler is less than a lap away from sealing his final victory. All he's got to do is keep it on the water down the backstretch and through the front turn and keep it out of trouble. I mean, this turn is notorious for causing hooks and drags and all kinds of weird stuff, but it looks like he got through it no problem, staying away from the buoys, no risk. Here he comes, your final winner, Tyler Sams. The U1. That would leave 2nd place to Eldon Sams. Neil is running 5th, unfortunately a lap down after that spat. Looks like, here, let's check the scoring right now. Tyler 1st, Eldon 2nd, Mike 3rd, Nate 4th, Neil 5th, and Nico is a DSQ. I hope Tyler wants to come for an interview. What are we doing, people? Alright, I'm just gonna look at the doc because that's less embarrassing. There we go, that's better. That's good. Yeah, perfect. Right there. Alright, we will see now if Tyler wants his interview or not. Alright, we're gonna interview Tyler and then I will end stream. Well, congratulations! You may not have led the night in points, but you took your final win.
Yeah, I got to keep it going. You
Yeah,
know,
good job, good
continuing
job.
this-
It was a
continuing
huge development for points for you because your top competitor right now got disqualified that last heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, not that I'm rooting for anybody to be disqualified or anything. I'm just saying it's good, really good for you, points
Yeah.
wise.
Yeah.
So,
It's that SOP power, baby.
yeah, good job, congratulations, and
Thank you.
here's to many more, right?
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you return to the group. Do you have any
Alrighty.
final words you want to say to the stream before I give a send off?
Thanks for the boat, Matt, and then thanks to the SOP boys that got me here.
All right, cool. I'm gonna send you back, and I'm gonna join and do a little send off. I forgot about that. All right, that was
yeah.
some lovely racing there done by everybody. Does anybody want to say some final words to the stream before I log off for the night?
Tonawanda sucks.
No, Tonawanda great.
Tonawanda sucks. I'm never coming back here.
This is Valley Field, not Tonawanda.
Valleyfield and Tonawanda suck.
I
Tyler sucks
apologize
too.
for my racing and jumping starts and hitting buoys.
That I
Don't
think
apologize to us.
tonight,
Apologize to the
tonight,
buoys.
tonight, I think that was the least of our worries.
Okay.
There was a
I think
lot.
it'd be
There was a
easier
lot of
to,
bumper
like-
boats going on.
It would be easier to have a list of boats not involved in incident than boats involved in incident.
Hey, my boat wasn't involved in an incident.
Well, your boat is in a hangar somewhere.
You know what's funny?
Exactly.
Jeff gets to go this entire season without having to worry about most flips in a season.
I will say though too. it
No,
was fun tonight.
no, Jeff will find out a way to win it somehow.
Jeff will still have
No comment.
blowover somehow.
The most no, you know what I'll win? The most blowovers witnessed.
There you go. There you go.
Again, no comment.
No comment.
All right. Well, thanks for having me announce this race. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for providing the very competitive racing so far tonight. I hope to do it again whenever the next race is. Is it next week? Yeah, it is next week. Okay. Yeah, I hope to do it again next week, and then we'll have I don't know. My brain's not
three
working right now.
consecutive-
My brain's fried.
And then
I'm gonna go to
break.
bed. Catch you guys later.
Yeah, thanks for doing it.
No problem.
See you later.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you,
and
Joe.
one more thing to add. If any of you, I know all of you guys are racing in the league, but if any of you, for whatever reason, either don't feel like racing or they can't make a race, or they didn't make the race in time, and you want to join me in the announcer booth, shoot Nate or myself a DM if you just want to be an announcer for a race.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell them, but the people sponsoring races, they can't race their own races. They have to
Oh,
commentate. No,
okay, cool.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
God damn
Oh,
it.
okay.
I don't get to
Alright.
race Seattle.
All right. Well, have a nice night to the rest of you.
Adios.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right.
All right, so I think that concludes our night of racing. We will join you. We will see you guys again next week. Good luck to. I think where are we going? I have to check. We are going to Tonawanda, Rainmaker Regatta.